Hello, good evening, good morning, good night, wherever you are. Have a lovely day. Today you are here, right here at ADINKRA Multimedia. Welcome back to Shades of Love. And Yawahanum, today, this Sunday, I come to your screens. Ajua, she, no, I was Sunamami. And Shades of Love, we are here to talk. We are here to talk just as we always do all the time. And we are also here to learn from each other, to inculcate some knowledge into our heads. So please, wherever you are, please send this video, invite your brothers, your sisters, your loved ones, come together and let's come and talk today. Let's learn something so that together we can build ourselves. Before we do anything else, we're going to take a quick video, so please stay tuned. Do not go nowhere as you watch this video.
I'm in here. Time 31st October, 6 p.m. sharp, Park Banquet Hall, New York, Bronx 4, Yaba. You think just Yaba, a CIC, a chat in the chamber with Councilor Little. Why married? Why still single? Then you know, oh, from baby Yamba. Anyway, we are going here, our young Yapa, and to Cameroonian Como, and Pomegranate Como, 31st October, Park Banquet Hall, 4229, Bronx, New York, 6 p.m. sharp. And this can be just $50 and above. Donation from Work Council Foundation. Nakai say, ADINKRA Radio, or Kahom Wami, HITV, or Kahom Wami, ATTV, or one of us, my neighbor, ginger, honey chips, A+ shipping. Nakai say, Juju's Kitchen, so Kahopa. Now, Refilia, Kai Pass, KTA Mobile, or Kayaho. Hey, I see women Crawford, or Mokaho, or Mokaho, I see like a same common. Nakai say, oh, the self friend of me, 862-215-2007. 31st October, Sunday, 6 p.m. sharp. A chat in the chamber. Why married? Why still single? See ya. I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew it like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. It's so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips, 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible on the Netmix Sticky Box. Rush for your Netmix Sticky Box today and enjoy your favorite local channels, sports channels, kids channels, entertainment channels, and a vast array of movies. For purchase enquiries, call +1 347 350 1857. Netmix Sticky Box. Control what you watch. It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible on the Netmix Sticky Box. Rush for your Netmix Sticky Box today.
Just one more pic, JJ, please.
Oh, Mama. Really?
Smile. It's not every day my eldest son graduates.
I couldn't have done it without you.
All without Auntie Jane's generous support.
Here is to Auntie Jane's well-appreciated World Remit money transfers.
World Remit Corporation is licensed as a money transmitter by the New York State Department of Financial Services, as a foreign transmittal agency by the Massachusetts Division of Banks, number FT 1179663, and licensed by the Georgia Department of Banking and Finance, NMLS 1179663, Massachusetts Foreign Transmittal License, FT 1179663.
World Remit. a better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Just one more pic, JJ, please.
Oh, Mama. Really?
Smile. It's not every day my eldest son graduates.
I
a very interesting man. He is known very, very well. He's a well-known, preeminent man of God, ordained as a reverend, serving in the kingdom of God. His known personality precedes him. He's also acknowledged for his exceptional guidance and also his controversial views and opinions. Today with me, we are going to talk. Join me and let's welcome Counselor Reverend Cyril George Cartiston Lutrot. Welcome, Mr. Counselor?
Call me Counselor Lutrot before you commit any offense.
Counselor
because
Lutrot.
every offense can just be like the cost your your CEO and producer is owing me. So don't add more to it. It's about 5 years now. He's owing about $1,000.
Really?
Yes. He can't pay because I'm a man. He gives money to women more than men. So but I'm managing it. So just mention Counselor Lutrot so you don't add more cost to what is happening tonight. Do you understand? You know Mr. CNN?
Yes.
You know him very well.
Yes.
Now you know the Lord has called him. Yes, so now he's Evangelist Nemo.
Oh,
Suhun
okay.
Sawam.
So no more Mr. CNN.
If the CNN, if he goes, he will lose the ministry. So we'll maintain the CNN and add Evangelist Nemo. He's also there. He's also owing me.
Okay.
But as at now, anybody owing me, I want to collect the money.
All
so
right.
Don't add something. But thank you for inviting me and
welcome. Welcome. Thank you for coming.
Making me come to be part of the show. Is that
right.
okay?
That's
all
right. Yes.
So I'm here.
Yes. Thank you so much. You all heard it from the man himself. Counselor Lutrot is in the house. He's here in ADINKRA Multimedia, New York. Right now, we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, wherever you are. Please send us flyers. Join everyone and let's talk. So thank you so much again, Counselor Lutrot, for coming in today. Today, how are you doing? I just want to ask you, how are you feeling today? And the Sunday, how is everything?
I'm okay. As for my body. I came with part of the body and left part in Ghana. So actually, the one here is okay.
Okay.
The one in Ghana is what I'm yet to check. When we close, I will check. But I'm okay. I'm fine. The temperature people have here, one time they say the weather is like this, the weather is like this. You are feeling cold, small, you are feeling hot. I have got a lot of experiences. I think I sat outside because I realized that the weather was okay. But before some 20 minutes, my legs were frozen. I don't understand what type of weather is this. That the sun is shining and still your eyes under your feet. If it's Ghana, it is as a result of witchcraft. But because it's US, we think it's glass and so it's okay. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm here. I'm doing very, very well. Just that
that's good.
I have so many challenges with a lot of people that I have to deal with. Like Osofo who just left. Mention his name.
I don't know his name.
You can't mention his, are you afraid to mention his name?
Oh, which Osofo? Because there were so many men of God here.
No,
the show before us?
I'm talking about the host.
Oh, I don't know his name.
And you come here, you're a very wicked girl.
Also,
If he's watching, he'll feel very bad.
Really? Oh, okay. Also, if you're watching and I don't know your name, I'm sorry.
If I mention the name for you, will pay. So if you don't have money there, I won't say it.
But your miniska internet. I'm glad you're doing amazing, counselor. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. So since you left Ghana to New York, I want to ask you what's going on. What's going on in the first place? Here
like just I'm here in Ghana and I run a show almost every day. I talk about trending issues in Ghana. Currently, one of the biggest painful acts in Ghana is Funny Face, who is no more funny, but he's fooling. He's been a very stupid boy. He's been a very silly man. At the moment, he has become the most foolish person you can find on the planet Earth. When you ask me, because in life, when you are a boy, Paul says, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. About three days now, what he's doing is not good. He picks up camera and he's misbehaving. About 3 days now, he spoke about the ex-wife, insulted the ex-wife, cursed the ex-wife. And the current baby mama too, the same thing. I mean, what he did this morning, I think he should be arrested immediately. Because he said he has told the baby mama that he's going to shoot her, kill her, and kill herself. And this is what Ghanaians don't take me for what I say. I remember when this thing started, I saw it first that the guy has gone, he has depression, he's getting mental deficiency and must seek for help. Then in the same time, I came back again when recently he had some, fight with the police. And he was arrested. He was summoned before court. The judge realized that he has a mental deficiency. He should go to the court, to the psychiatric, whatever. Then they took the children and the baby mama to him at the hospital. And I told Kwakumenu, this is one of the most foolish things you've ever done in your life. Hey, Ghanaian says, why did I say that? That when he sees the children and the baby mama, he will recover. Then the baby mama too came out and said, if Funny Face comes today, all he needs is waiting for that man. He loves him so much, he's going to allow him to have sex with himself. I mean, okay. The one I heard today, he said he's going to shoot her, and kill himself. I told myself, because according to the girl, there was a time that Funny Face said the dog in the house was too nice to her and shot the dog to death.
Jesus.
So the current issue there this morning when he got up, he insulted Father Dixon, who is supporting him. With unprintable words I can't repeat. Insulted Father Dixon, insulted Bolare, has come to him. Everybody is insulting everybody.
Wow.
Funny Face own. I'm saying it here on your line from the US. The first question is whoever is in charge of the issues happening to Funny Face, please stop. If it's a curse from the women he has had sex with them, is not treating them well, I beg them, they should go and change what they have done against Funny Face. If it's their family too who doesn't want anything good to come to the boy, they should stop. One table for Funny Face ebusiafo. Funny Face ebusiafo. Impression ma fremo. Se mo na mo ye Funny Face eye be ye ni eye do baby. Se do so no makoji na mo se Funny Face ye mo Funny baby am de do e. Se mo sa brante ne Funny Face to me sorry kasa by heart sa. Na se I am pampo se nyemu na mo ya. Se ampa se Funny Face obusanfo abesi enne. Ade no bi an sorry waka enso no mabeje no. Wa wo se si o nkola nan.
Nze oyo bi papa intine si awanyin onya bo.
Den koso. What was it? Den koso na video sorry de bi an opo video no aka e na ebusanfo am twenso wu no musie no.
Oh, Daddy, Councillor, I don't think they bushing.
We make a finish. Ebi say we no numa onjai. Cocaine no share onjai. Sadia bi no bi ma no numa onjai. Afi de say bi osori anopa. E na de bi osori anopa e na de ne ba. Funny Face ma catch me sere no. Oda. Me mo osori anopa.
Oh, Daddy, men kasa.
De say osori anopa na de ne ba. Enti da.
Onda sa
me mo sorry no pa on sorry nwumre say nwumre emba say nwumre so no sorry because it means sorry 12 midnight yaba say 7 hours time. It's what is happening in Ghana that I think one day we'll wake up we'll have a bad news on our side. Either he has burnt himself in the whole house or he has committed suicide by drinking something. Actually, when Funny Face die, I'll be very, very hurt he's dead. Oh. Not because of anything. I mean, because his type of creativity is not common in Ghana. So on this platform, I want to use this platform to say that we should rise up and assist this young man. He's gone to the psychiatric. Maybe he's not taking his drug. The family, this is their property. It's not my property. Funny Face is just a brother because he belongs to the same fraternity with us. So any Funny Face to know what is wrong with him, he should know that he's no more funny. He's disgracing himself. So that's what is happening in Ghana, and I won't stop talking about it.
That's right.
That's what the rest of the issues are not important.
Okay. All right. We heard it from Councillor Lutrod, what's happening. Wherever you are, Mr. Fanny Face, we are praying with you. We are hoping that things get better.
Say, I'm praying. Don't say we.
Okay.
Because I'm not praying for you.
No, me and the loved ones who love we care. I'm sure you still do care. We are very sure he still does care. But we hope that they can seek for mental health guidance if that's what is needed or whatever it's needed. We are all supporting him. So, Councillor, let's get down to business. Here in the US, in New York.
Yeah.
You're going on tour?
Yeah, I'm doing tour.
Okay. Okay. How many states have you gone to? Where?
Oh, I think I went to Ohio.
Oh, nice.
I went to Ohio. I went to Columbus.
Oh, good.
And I've been to
Jersey.
And Jersey. I roam around Jersey, some small places, and I've come to New York.
To New York,
and I'll be going to California. I'll go to what do you call the place? What's your name? It's not Vagina. What's the name?
Hey, Virginia.
So
Virginia.
I was speaking on behalf of Kumchacha. I will go. Kumchacha Bichawa. I'm about dinner.
Wherever you are, man of God, we salute you.
So at least I'm just roaming until my time is up. Then I'll go to North Carolina as well, and if God willing, I'll do some few 1, 2, 3, and then I'll leave. But just coming 31st of October, I'll be here. I'll be in New York, and I'll be at the Bronx, specifically Park Banquet Hall, 4229, Bronx, New York, Heavily Jake, Mr. Ike's place. We're having our show there. Why married? Why still single? We're discussing. It's called a chat in the chamber with Councillor Lutrod, CIC, chat in the chamber. I want to have a chat in the chamber. Why are you married? Why are you still single? We want to talk about those who are married. Why are they married? Those who are single. Why are they still single? And those of you who are born ones, why are you still there? You don't want to get married. Those of you whose husband, if your husband dies, you see, and you spend about 2 years, you are not married again. If it's not you who killed your husband, then who killed your husband?
Hey, you can't say that.
Your husband is dead as a young girl, and you are performing widowhood rights for more than 2 years.
That doesn't mean they're the ones who killed their husbands.
Now, if really you are not the one,
life happens. Things
so
happen.
if you are not the one who killed your husband, why are you still single?
Maybe some of them love to want to enjoy that grieving, not enjoy it, but actually to grieve their loved ones who have passed away.
If you grieve
give
your
themselves some time.
No, if you grieve your husband,
oh
Jimmy.
Man of God.
Jimmy
Dabby.
Yeah, pay yes, so I did oh, dear, can why?
Oh, now say Bible for us, so we'll feel it, say, won't person will be worried.
It's nowhere in scripture, please.
Paul did
it's
say
nowhere
that.
In scripture.
Paul said that.
My sister, don't start with me.
Man of God, let's not go there.
No, please.
Let's not go there.
I'm a theologian for 30 years, and there's no portion in scripture that tells you Paul was married.
Who?
You're not asking.
Give me Paul's wife and their children where they got married.
So write this number down. 862 215 2007. Please send your offering there and I'll help you because your pastor have not taught you this. What do you mean by that? It's a Zelle account. Send the money, then I'll show you.
It's a Zelle account. Yes. Okay. 862.
Paul was married. He was running the family. On his way to Damascus where he encountered Christ. He didn't go back.
Dabby, man of God. And the Bible did not say that. Paul encountered the angel of the Lord. He saw Jesus came to Paul. The Bible didn't say Paul was going to go.
Jesus didn't come to Paul in the
as
first
Paul
place.
was going, he was going to persecute.
No,
he wasn't going to get married.
No, Paul was married before the job he was married before he was doing that exercise. So when he met Christ and Damascus said he became a child of God now, he didn't go back to his family. So he neglected his family.
Man of God, where did you see that?
I'm talking to you not as a church member.
As a man of God. Those of you viewing, please, if you have seen this in the Bible, that it said that
Paul was married.
Please
And the
let us know.
statement he made Go and check the book of Corinthians very carefully.
Okay.
When he went, he told everybody that if it will be good for you, don't marry. But it is better for every man to get married to his own wife. And he came down to verse 11 in the book of 1 Corinthians, that these things I'm saying are not from God, but they are my own words.
Exactly.
So whatever Paul said, it's not according to Genesis chapter 2, verse 18 and 19. Bible says, for it's not good for a man to be alone.
Yes.
So I'll make for him a helpment. So I'm telling you that if you are there and your husband dies, your wife dies, do you know what it means to do widow right? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it means?
It's a painful right.
It's nothing.
Hey.
Let me tell you what.
Nah, man of God. This one, I beg to differ. There are so many tribes in Ghana whose widowhood rights, and it's very traumatic.
Do you know why they do that? That's all.
Sir.
Once we're in bed together, we don't want you to leave our family with our child. So we will observe you for 9 months to see, ever since the demise of your husband, do you have any pregnancy? Okay. Then we take care of you.
Okay, that makes
sense.
Now,
when that ends, then we profess to the whole world that one time we married your daughter. Now, by death, we separate them and they are no more because we observe that she's not pregnant.
Okay.
So how do you end your widowhood right? And you are still, and widowhood right is not a Christian thing. So the pastors are not needed to do widowhood right.
It's more cultural.
It's a family thing. It's not even culture. Family thing. The family knows that you are married to a son and we want to check whether this is happening. So why do I die? And after my death for more than 3 years, you are still there marrying my ghost. You are a very stupid woman. That is why in marriage you need to be beautiful. No, you are supposed to be beautiful in marriage. So that even as a wife, you are very accessible to any other man.
True.
But you get married and you look gloomy. You look like I'm mourning my husband. I'm mourning my husband.
Oh, but you do need some time to respect the dead, to mourn, and then if you want to move on, you're allowed to do that. What do you call respect the dead? No, say only obi I spend it some years together. This person has become your spouse, your everything. But no say as I say.
Me point you wa me dey share mo gate. Well, after me point we be an share mo gate. And to me trust is 2 years. Na me share from.
Okay, maybe 2 years is a
I stress it what then we do. And I don't want to bring any man in my life so that I come and destroy the life of my children. I rather work hard as alone so that I can take care of my children so that my husband's goals will be very happy. Mama say see a ukunu wu ye no ma ukunu hu say that you wu a be ma papa be nya won say uware obi yide dada nso a ese wani je obi a uti be yi abefo obi yide dada bi a wewu a wale ne no ese da be ma na se pa se wo hwa ade no so yi na ofa ade bi na ye bed na de bi esugu ni abrante me ni de kun we ade kun won na wo yide na wo yide hu eh enti oba we na atena ho che sa no enye kuro sa enti the marriage is one thing that happened on earth. That was the best. The only problem with marriage is that a man is defocused when he gets married. A man is more focused when he's not married.
Okay.
But immediately you get married, you become defocused but responsible.
Oh, okay.
And you, as you're sitting down, you are created for marriage. You are made for marriage.
Yes.
That's all. Your responsibility on earth is marriage, nothing else.
No, not really.
What are you
have a purpose because
what's your purpose?
My purpose as a woman, as God has given to me. Marriage is beautiful. But then that's my entire purpose.
What is the purpose why God created?
It's to fulfill the will of God in my life. What's the will of God in your life? There's so many. If we have time, I'm going to list. The show is not about me.
Oh no,
so
it's
I'm
not about you. But you're the woman here. Watch it here. Why did God try his best to make you? What was the purpose why he created you? You are the people who are reading the Bible.
To be a helper to the man.
So your purpose for creation was what?
To be a helper to the man.
So what are you changing for? Are you God?
No. Why are you adding to scripture? I'm not saying we are changing. No, okay, now I get where you're coming from.
So when you don't get married on earth as a woman,
okay,
you are not useful to society. You are actually used,
I beg to differ.
but less.
I really beg to
you're
differ.
begging
This
to differ.
one
That
day,
you change what I'm saying.
I do not agree. I do not agree.
If
that
you were-
women who are not married, they are useful. They are not useful to society.
No. If you are not married, you are not useful to. Do you know what the word
How?
useful? Do you know what it means? When I use the
To
word
be of
useless,
profit, to
when
be
I
of
say you are
benefit.
useless, it means you are used, but less.
Counselor.
So when I say you are useful, it means you are not used in full.
To the max. Okay.
So you are not married. You are beautiful working on the service of earth. When we want anybody to twerk for us like a Capin Polo without buttons but twerking, we'll call you.
No, I'm sorry. You won't call me.
You understand?
This is Shigege.
So if you want people whose face are fair and their nose and their clit are the same and they can make up, we'll call Shigege, come and sit in for us.
Dabi. Shigege will not do that job.
But that's what I'm sitting here for.
See, I'm not sitting here to twerk. I'm sitting
No, but
here
your
to
nose,
do
your
my
place
job.
is shaking. I'm saying, you see, so once you find yourself as a woman, you have to discover your basic principle on earth. It is to come and help God's creation to be expanded. And a man who delivers daughters without a son is a failure on earth.
No.
I know you are good at saying no and but if you don't have a son, if you don't have a son, you have failed God on earth.
No, you haven't.
Why?
God never said having sons means that you are fulfilled.
Okay, so in
No.
the Bible, who did God spoke to have a daughter? At least I thought you said you
no,
went to
God,
you
God
went
didn't
to Sunday
speak
school.
to anybody to have a son.
God didn't speak to anybody.
Yeah, God didn't speak
If
to
your
anybody. to
pastor
have a
is
son.
watching, is watching right now, I think he's going to feel very sad because you have not disgraced just the church.
Did God tell Ezekiel to have a son?
Who?
God didn't tell Solomon to have a son. He didn't say that to anyone. The aspect of reproduction was a personal thing because when God brings a man and a woman, he says that shall come together and they shall be one. To produce, that is the sole purpose
By
of marriage.
inheritance of every man is a son and not a daughter.
Oh no, you can definitely inherit to women.
In what way?
You can. What are you trying to say?
No,
that
as you are
women
sitting down, if your father- No, your father's name on you is a common noun. Are you aware?
When I marry, of course.
So it will give you a proper noun by marriage. Are you understanding? I'm sorry you are not understanding.
No.
Viewers, I'm sorry. She didn't know what I'm saying. She didn't know I was coming. So forgive her. But what I'm saying is this. You can read more about me, but you can't get everything. What I'm saying right now is that you've not come back to understand that if you have a son, it is a continuation of the family.
True.
If you have a daughter, it is the stop age of the family.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when I have a child with you, the child wouldn't bear your father's name.
Yeah. Your
So
name.
it is not yours. That's why we don't do maternity. We do what?
I think that's also culturally based. 'Cause
Well, but when you are bringing your daughter to America, did they ask the woman to go and do a DNA or something?
No,
They believe that?
the father
Because the chromosomes in the child is the
the
father.
Yeah.
So fatherhood is not paying fees. Do you know what fatherhood is? It's the deposit of spermatozoa. As I sit
Brothel.
right now, I don't carry sperm. I carry names. So when I impregnate you now, the child has a father. You don't, no matter what. That's why the dictionary says a child that is born out of wedlock is called a bastard. Yes, but has a father. So a bastard with a father. So if you have a daughter, Bible says that in the book of Genesis, chapter number 29, there was a man. Is it Genesis 29? Yes. There was a man who was called Laban. Laban.
Yeah.
And this Laban man had 2 daughters without a son.
Yeah.
Because of his negative way of production, he ended up causing a beautiful woman like Rachel to go and take care of him. The first shepherdess in the Bible was Rachel because Laban didn't know how to give birth to children. So if a man is watching me, anyone watching me today in America, and you have only daughters, you are a failure to God.
I reject that. I do not agree to that because my father has 5 women and he's not a failure. You know what? Viewers,
I have just sucked my teeth on your father. He should come and let him produce a son.
for paper.
God wants every man needs a son. A man without a son is a failure to God.
Okay, I think that's your opinion.
I'm telling you what the Bible says.
No, the
What's
Bible
your
doesn't
opinion?
say that. This is your
Bible
opinion.
never spoke about you get a daughter. He told Abraham, I'll give you a son. He told
yeah,
them,
man, yeah, fata
baby, I know Yankopon ye mo se mo mbra na mema ye ndi mu na mo wo. mo fa so no oba ye be ma ni so ade hu say be ma ohu be sane o se na be oba ma be ma obeti dide ani jenko a o shi oba nso a ani jenko a oba nufo ye bo oba nufo ma be ma se hu na wani nje hwe se na nufu tina so wo yesi ana wo so oba atwe ade ehyem kura ye den
hold on try let's take a step back. Viewers,
what's it?
Hold on.
The okay, three was it?
Say hold on.
What do I go there about you?
Also for 1 minute.
She casa now can you go there?
It means pause.
Debbie, Obayasi.
Debbie, Obayasi nye yen train.
A sunny a friend and yet a train. And a bear maddy and a quatin and tia quati Monti Chino. A train. Akatesia o train and you kita train
me train way
nyankopon bo be ma no God created man in his likeness and in his image, so it is easy for man to become like God. So the only thing God have to put in us so that we can become like him is train.
Do you understand? I don't
nyankopon kon do da.
Of course.
But enti nyankopon yi me fin pade and no the ball wo se na be ya menya atenka enti ti se sofo bi di girl bi a nyankopon hihye
da bi o anyan hihye anyan hihye
what say nyame adi
sofo na wenti mi answer ne flesh nim
sofo your friend
o ye nipa
you can say obrofo
human being
your friend say who so friend say
pastor
there be mo friend say twi mo kan say
osofo
there be mo kan dey.
There's another tree name for Sofo.
Nyami
nipa.
So he's a man of
God.
Is he a God of man?
No.
And the Sofo got to sorry ebony.
Oh, that be a natural.
Now what's your Roman father do? I'm not call report on police. What do you mean?
Hey.
And also repeal.
Also.
What you want for fe? What ye na Sofo be chin do? Why ebony?
Why ebony pa?
Any day.
Also no.
That do why ebony be?
Because it's without consent. It has to be agreed.
Mrs. Sofo repeal why ebony? So what do you want?
Why ebony? It's without consent.
There be any rape. Sofo repeal of an police. Me fan ko so church board. Now what you way? What place na mkota blu me do why ebony? Who be Sofo be do?
If you're watching, we're here on ADINKRA Multimedia, New York. The conversation is still going on. I'm here with Councillor Lutrot. Mpacho, more questions, please make sure say questions no the better suggesting comment section, and please make sure you put your questions in the comment section. We're going to be answering a lot of comments. Oh wow, we have amazing people. We have over 100 people watching on Facebook. Thank you so much. So we're continuing the conversation. Yes. So Councillor, I would like to ask you this, since we've talked about marriage and okay, so in the in many parts of the world, let me say Africa, the moment two people decide to get married, the very first thing we push them to is go for spiritual counseling. But we do not talk to them about counsel on money matters, because our a very long journey. It's here. Because Oberma say, oh, me worry, me show. Nanso no, it be on my finances. No, they haven't quite sat down to figure out whether sikasem no ekoyi na say enkoyi. But then Obani Bema yes obe worry pena ebusuafo ni sorry and your bra counseling monko sofo ho. And most times, most times I don't think a lot of the counselors actually talk about sikasem ni sanyama. Why is it that when two people decide to get married, especially in the African continent, or let me use Ghana because that's where I'm from, we usually push them into spiritual counseling. But I said money matters. Mommy,
wale.
Pacho Debbie.
Oba wale.
Pacho I.
Me wale ohin ni bia why.
Oh Debbie, ohin ni.
That's so wale ohin ni. Alentia.
Ohin ni dey what's up?
Me that's why when you be why odoni sika de when na befa odo before odoni sika de when na me so odoni sika de when na befa
odono odo that sika
what's what me say me here no money and love. What will you go for?
I think I'll go for love.
You go for love?
Yeah.
Can you please help the viewers to see how wise humble, foolish you are in telling us you are going for love.
Counselor Darby.
You know why I asked that?
We didn't get
because
to
the first question is that, would you marry a poor man? You say what?
No.
Then I ask you, love and money, what would you go for?
No, poverty is different. Poor is different. There's difference between a man who has a vision, has an income, and something is coming in for him. And you say, like, oh, you hear bro, you
have been mentally brainwashed.
Sir?
So what you are saying is an encouragement from the church, because the church has a deficit disorder when it comes to marriage.
Okay.
My question with you is that money and love, what would you go for? Because the question you ask,
love, actually.
You go for love.
Yeah.
Tell us why you go for love.
Because I believe that, well, this is not about me, but okay,
I'm talking
we are yeah. Love is a very beautiful thing.
Have you been loved before?
Yes.
And love is beautiful. Go ahead.
Love is a very beautiful thing, and every individual on this earth, we all get the chance to go through that phase of love. If you want to make some two did not go well, and you learn from them. You make up your mind to pick up these lessons and keep. And as you learn these lessons, and you use them to guide you in your future decisions.
So you go for love.
Yes, I'll
and
go
not
for love.
money.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your honesty. But if you're my daughter, I'll disown you.
Aji.
Because if you see any young lady coming up who you ask money and love, what do you go for? And they tell you they'll go for love. They have been brainwashed negatively by the church.
Okay.
Because
elaborate.
What keeps love is money. Love doesn't bring money. Money brings love.
Actually, you're quite right there.
So if you are interested in love, your beauty will fade. God never started relationship with love. He started relationship with wealth.
Okay.
Money.
Okay.
He finished creating the Garden of Eden with everything before he brought a woman in the place. So when it comes to marriage, the first thing every family must ask, how can this young man take care of our daughter? You don't give your daughter to a roof rat. You don't give your daughter to a man who is not looking for opportunity to make it.
Oh, but say sometimes our vision, we can.
No, what do you call vision?
But you know what? Let me
What
keep
is vision?
quiet because you.
What is vision?
Let me keep quiet.
That a guy has a prospect that one day you go to Abuchi. If my son is going out with you in Ghana and he has opportunity to come to Abuchi and he leaves you in Ghana as a girlfriend to come to Abuchi and he comes to struggle here and come back to pick you, I'll disown him.
Why? It's love.
You see, that's the mistake you don't know.
Okay.
So you are sitting in Ghana watching me. I came here and I promise you that I'm going to work hard and do my document and come and pick you. Come to Ghana and see the record. 10 women who have been left, only 2 have survived. At 38 years, they call you and tell you, say, Mommy, I didn't understand. I'm going to say, Girl, I'm in the better. I say, young wadi no. Me dey na me ni mo. Na say I'm got your see on him. Me say you from where here? What you on him? Say you from where here? Obi ko ti abiri we di obi. Wanyam no. E say ni sam be mo e bia onya stability no fa nye krata no. What ho? O twen no. O twen for what? O ba America be 2 years course. When you school, you have 2 years opportunity to come and do your masters. Then you choke a girl in Ghana.
Oh, say we are girl no Ghana, and they have probably been there for that person.
No, been there in what way?
2 bad times.
No, been.
With the Gary ni soakings when they needed Gary sugar and the girl was there. Like
no, as what?
Gary,
no, as what?
On a man of milk.
No, as what?
As the feeder, no feeding.
You see, one of the things you have to learn as you are growing, because you are very young, you are not coming, is that the only thing that you can advertise and talk about is a wife and not a girlfriend.
True.
That's why we don't have ex-girlfriend. There's nothing called ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Who tells you that you're shallow in mind? We don't have ex-boyfriends. We don't have ex-girlfriends. We only have ex-husbands, ex-wife. Because a relationship that was not advertised, under no circumstance can you say it is an ex. So why, if I'm your boyfriend today, or what you call I'm your sex mate, whatever I am to you, if I die today, will you be a widow?
No.
You see how you said no and made your face like
no, because you haven't put a ring on it. It's not legalized.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I'm leaving you in Ghana and you are not a wife. Then you capable of staying to wait for me. Because wouldn't me Gary as what?
Wouldn't me Gary? Okana zana we
me check American for wouldn't me Gary and the Gary na edi entino. A bond, Jimmy, why a black covenant? And he's the first guy who broke me, and I didn't want to have sex with anybody. But before he was going to travel to America, I don't know what happened. We prayed and we had sex, and the Lord spoke to me in my heart that this is my dream husband. If you're my daughter, I'll finish you. So my sister, the question you ask. There's nothing called church counseling for marriage. The counseling we do in church is called the dogma introduction to church members. The church has no marriage.
Oh,
the church.
I quite disagree.
Is there a church marriage?
Please elaborate.
Is there a church marriage that you know? Is there a church marriage?
No, actually, no. There's no such thing as.
So there's no church
but
marriage.
There are marriages in the church.
So the church we uses the church premises under the law because the law says that the one blessing the marriage must be gazetted. The premises must be registered. So we are there registering, just making sure that the marriage will happen. So the one who did the marriage at the court and the one who did it in the church are the same. The pastor's prayer, my prayer will not change anything. That is why I get offended when you are pregnant before you come and I bless your marriage. Then when you deliver, they say they should discipline because now when you must say Jimmy Sembedo.
I say no. Almost here to serve as a scapegoat to others, to let others know that yes, marriage is a beautiful thing.
What you want? So when you a church asem na ebusu asem.
No, yeah. You have both actually.
No. What you want to say? I saw your man.
Actually.
Why I say? Okay, I saw it there.
Dabi.
Ebusia there. Eti menyemu. Na makwa ebusia se gbabu kwasia. Na ebusia fo agimi kwasia ebuo. Na me hwe wa. Asori ni gina bia ne den. Why is the church discipline you?
Sorry, Nijina Biane say they want to make sure say it does not become a trend.
No trend for what?
It's
am I using anybody's vagina?
No, it's for discipline
purpose.
Disciplinary purpose.
The discipline who?
And yes, of mommy.
The family have accepted what I've done.
Vagina. Whoa.
Vagina near them.
We can't roll the sana.
You can't train now. Open vagina. What's a brainwash show?
Dabi.
Oh, can't you have vagina?
No.
Now, yeah, can't you say channel? Say channel.
Vagina no man sounded like branding. Oh, branding.
Vagina near brand.
You don't cut his eyes.
A chain.
Okay, what's your chain?
What was that? You feel what you mean? Make us so can't train now. So see me come vagina.
Okay.
Hey, operator.
You explain. Me catch you.
I don't bet that I'm in casa. That's a fork of flower. ADINKRA say me ba.
And now about I bet she get the conversation.
ADINKRA say me ba. But you know that's where the issue is. So you want to get married, then you walk to the church. Why do you go to the church? You say you're going for counseling. Now, in the first place, the counseling that is done in the church is a counsel to tell you the dogma of the church, the rules of the church. Say na Assemblies of God for yet here, SDA for say near here, na Pentecost for say near here, na say upesa wari wa hadia, unu kunu say near here. So they tell you the dogma of the church. It is not the doctrine of God.
Yes.
There's no portion in scripture that says that when you get pregnant in the church, they should excommunicate you. There's nowhere like that. Because it is a family thing. So when your family has agreed, you have a bear way, one yam no. You could be saying, George, what will meeting? Go be the way. Do you jama do that? One yam. Funny face, I do that. One yam. Mina me a bema. Me do a man yam. You be saying, I'll bore me.
Does it when I bema?
Someone can you know me do a hang. And your banners how bore me, dear baby, sir. And you could be saying, Sena. Now a bush for say, or say, Baba maybe or her. One yam no. A bush of 1 gin to mo. A bush of 1 year back castle be animal be a young gin to mo. You see, you are your Baba man a bar. Anybody come near Bamo. Near ba, ya baby say about Bebano, carry near bed, you say, you beside Babemano. Or say, I'm a babano. Onene aye bibi de nti ne ho adane de a ye gya tomati e bisa mo amamre da ho se ye ne den ene ka ehu animu ni ago bi se ne be yi anim se ye yi anim awie na wo sofort wo se ya animu ti ono e bo wa say if your church can't change you, change your church.
No, so for can say na once
if your church can't change you, change your church. Never stay in any foolish marriage in a church and go to hell. Because you see, the problem is that the church is part of the reason why Jesus said, what counseling for what? If a man sees you wants to marry you, the first person they talk to is not your pastor.
True.
They talk to your parents. But now you have changed the thing. When a man sees you, goes to tell your pastor.
No, not really.
But
I would
what?
say because most of us are Christians and brought up in the Christian home and doctrines.
What home?
We want our.
You don't nobody has a Christian home anywhere. There's no Christian home anywhere.
So there's what?
There's a home. There's no
if
Christian
you're
home.
born into a home where your mom and your dad believe in the same faith, there's a Muslim home, there's a Christian home.
What makes no? Your mom and dad are Christian. Doesn't mean you are a Christian.
It's a Christian home.
No, what makes it a Christian home?
If your mom and dad are Christians and they bring you up
They
in
are
those
Christians, but it is not a Christian home.
How?
You see
How
your
is
problem.
it not a Christian
That is
home?
why immediately the children begins to go wayward. They begin to blame God. Righteousness, does it give you a good husband?
No.
Holiness, does it produce good husband for you?
You know what? Let me reserve my, because I want to say yes to you, but I feel like it's you will still stand on your ground.
If you are holy, does it give you a holy man to marry?
Not necessarily,
Your
because
reason
you
for
need
being
to
holy
go
before
out there.
God. No, your reason for being holy before God, is it because God has to give you a husband?
No. Who goes to
Is it not
God?
because you want to go to your heaven?
Yeah.
So what is your problem right now?
No, my problem is that with the Christian home, no, it has to come from two of the same people who believe in one. The Bible says people, two who cannot agree cannot walk together.
But what's the agreement?
The agreement is that they
Religious
both,
agreement, poverty agreement,
No.
riches agreement. That is why the Christian sister meets a Christian brother who is sleeping on a chacha mat. You know a chacha mat or the form? So for jina hono akasa. Awade nye dan, awade nye mpa. Me wise of mama near that form. Ya wo ye ba panyin jam. Bisa no near that form. Na oba te wase no that form. Na oye ye tomatresa no adaso. So for ni chimi for.
also that be.
Because you know the date. Bisa so funny say. Tama oshia mama oware no 1962 no. Na omo that form no. And then the baba no ni tifi no da hin. As young girl as you are, you've been able to rent a single room self-contained, sleeping on the mattress of your choice. Then when a man comes to marry you, he's not carrying you to go and live in a single room again. Is it single room or double room?
And no, there single room there.
So when I saw the other
What's that? Or don't know, but with plan.
Plan,
Ain't me if I don't know.
Okay,
when
so
there is no plan.
No, I have a plan. My plan is that me go for abrochiri wo. Also me born dey plan, I have a family akwa abrochiri. Enti me po me ti apo dey me abrochiri nipa. What's the shit na me shey fi abrochiri. Me tantonyo wo Ghana o. Dem wo fa atwa ni nyina ne se me nya oba bia opene ne gime ho. Enti sika de wo ho. Se se abi ete no won se Dana me team no. Dey ti am ti ane se me wo fa si dan bi wo hacho. Owie pa me tu akotena ho. So akwa no wo plans me boa. So our plans.
All plans.
Enti we wale plans.
Oh no, that plans na any plans that looks like sorry aye bibi. There be me wo fa broche there no there enka plans.
Me first degree se see awe hom. Dey me yan se me school because me yan first degree pa. Ya begin wo ECG. Na jim wo ECG I didn't be called director's office.
Dabi. We want to see plans that are actually
working. I want to learn. Those are what are some of the plans that you are expecting a man to have?
To say, okay, you have a dream. Say, okay, one day you want to build your own company. Let me say a company that manufactures in Konya or something.
Okay.
But right now, no, one uye juma wuto inya efi ebia wune uko farmer bi ho na onina abubundia na wuton ama furniture companies uye bibi ebe won say
that your manufacture Konya nti na awale no me boy.
Dabi not that no, but one who say a branch and vision be one in so out so yeah. But right now the circumstance
eja no so say ni sunko enti na empanyifo bebre nu omo ho so mo wade omo yire no.
You think so?
Opanyi bi a wo hwɛ me ene abrante bi a wasi so ahwɛ me ene oba bi a ne hye ase a abrɛ ye uye yi a men wale no o wale na be wu ntem aja no yeah
also Dabi
o to asase to ho won kran na o yire foso na sidansi so be wu aja no hwɛ papa bi to asase
I don't know be man wu aja obara
se de bia sana na se won so oba bi aka se ena onu o yire te ho a ena de enti ameka nya bibia enti o de enti ade sika hwɛ mbe ya ameka ne se me ne nkola ne da ache se sia wu ja ya
why never hear you
de bia ye be wu ja mo enti e wu bi ye nwu
When the guy.
Yeah, training be. Say no te me wa.
Mate.
Eti ye wu daw. Ba ya te wa na kotin na wu. Eti mi wu enkwa amusie. Na ne mete na kotin ya wu. Unyane na no pa no abo ni tinko. They make can say money. Bible says money answereth all things. If you are given the opportunity to choose between love and money, when it's in terms of relationship, choose money. Love will come. If it's God, because we have different type of love. We have the agape love, which is for God. Is that not it? We have the filial love. The filial love is the love that goes between friends. We have the storge, is the love from mother to children. So there are different type of love. And when you check the agape love, church love, you have the filial love, siblings, and you have the storge, which is called the mother to child love. And you have the fourth one, which is called the eros. The eros is romantic love, and the romantic love is based on money.
True, only scar, only romance, any question.
What's it?
Only scar, you shouldn't be romance there.
Maybe I will never show what you're hearing in Yanko Pontino. Ube work on some gem. Now, so it is good that the family will understand the financial status of a man before they grant you audience to bring somebody's daughter. But a woman was created to come and chop a man's money. So when you are going to a place that a man cannot provide for you, my sister, it is a murderous activity. So that is why they need to counsel you to make sure that there's money. It's not about the churches. Pentecost church, when they started, bra jam. Enti fa enkonya fo kosi no ne fa ye ware wi ane be yi fridge ne nko be ma eni bia men wale no me baba on wale hia ni da me baba no po e se wuti flashing toilet mu onni an wa pia fiu na eko na wa ko fa hwi tim kv api abrante abefie o ma me so anyi wonya diabetes so be sra wo ko dwon so he ma mengu eni masi o.
Counselor, I get what you're saying. If you just joined the conversation, we're right here on the ADINKRA Multimedia New York, and we are here with Counselor Lutra to listen. It's getting very, very interesting. I see a lot of people in the comment section. Thank you all. All the comments on Facebook. We're going to be reading them very soon. But if you like to also join the conversation, we'll put out the phone lines and then we'll hear from you. But Counselor, we want to take a quick commercial break and then we'll take our next discussion. You're right here on ADINKRA.
I mean, Messi ho akokosafo me na mo time 36th October 6 p.m. sharp Park Banquet Hall, New York, Bronx 4, Yaba. You think yes, Yaba, a CIC, a chat in the chamber with Counselor Lutot. Why married? Why still single? Then you know, oh, for baby Yaba. Anybody, we are going here, I want you Yaba, and to come in Como, and Pomo Brown Como, 31st October, Park Banquet Hall, 4229, Bronx, New York, 6 p.m. sharp. And this can be just $15 and above. Donation na from work Counselor Foundation. Na kai say ADINKRA radio or Kahom Mwami, HITV or Kahom Mwami, ATTV. I want to swasi my neighbor ginger honey chips A+ shipping. Na kai say Juju's kitchen so Kahom pa. Na we filia kai pa say KTA mobile or kaya ho. Hey, I see women crop omo Kahom. Omo wa Kahom na mo boy bia. Asina kese nkomo na kai say o pese o frɛ na ho adwuma hu kwa bia 862-215-2007.
It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible on the Netmix Sticky Box. Rush for your Netmix Sticky Box today and enjoy your favorite local channels, sports channels, kids channels, entertainment channels, and a vast array of movies. For purchase enquiries, call +1 347 350 1857. Netmix Sticky Box. Control what you watch. It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible.
Just one more pic, JJ, please.
Oh, Mama, really?
Smile. It's not every day my eldest son graduates.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Or without Auntie Jane's generous support.
Here is to Auntie Jane's well-appreciated World Remit money transfers.
World Remit Corporation is licensed as a money transmitter by the New York State Department of Financial Services as a foreign transmittal agency by the Massachusetts Division of Banks, number FT 1179663, and licensed by the Georgia Department of Banking and Finance, NMLS 1179663, Massachusetts Foreign Transmittal License, FT 1179663.
World Remit, a better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Okay. Welcome back to each and every one of you. Thank you for still staying tuned to ADINKRA Multimedia New York. You are here live with Ajua Shi. Today I'm here with the man, Councillor Lutrot. The conversation has been banging. Like it's really interesting. So we're gonna read some of the comments from our ADINKRA Facebook Live. So it says, Mr. Councillor Lutoda 1, Frank Kwesi Entry.
You know Frank Kwesi Entry?
No.
You don't know him?
No.
You don't know Frank Kwesi Entry? You don't have any ex-boyfriend called Frank Kwesi Entry?
No. Maybe.
No, it's okay. You don't know him?
I don't know him.
I don't know when people are forcing to know you.
Hey, Zah, forcing to know. I don't know you.
No, you don't know. It's good you don't know him. Because if you know this young man, if you know this man,
Zamaba.
the man who sent this message, if you know him, like you by this time you have iPhone 13 already.
Hey, Zah.
You are mingling with poor people in this country. This guy is in America. Sitting on money and want to spend, and you are sitting here with no iPhone 13.
I don't know him.
And he has sent a message because he doesn't come to watch on Facebook. Have you seen him commenting on my page? He came to comment here because of you, and you don't know him.
Hey, Zah.
You don't know him.
Bra Frank.
You are not calling Bra Frank. You are calling Bra Frank. You are
Larcy Maxwell says, I now understand the meaning of useful and useless. What
yes.
Yes. Papa, no, answer questions. No, pa. Okay, so we're going to move on with the conversation.
All right, here, let's go.
All right.
But this is why, let me say this. This is why on the 31st day of October at Park Banquet Hall, 4229 Bronx, New York, we are meeting to talk about why are you single? Why are you still married? You see, the issue is that people are married and want to ask them, why did you get married? And people who are single want to ask them, why are you still single? Because people get too single and get too comfortable. So want to talk about it. And some of you, the reasons why you are single is because you've not married before, but you think you've experienced marriage. No. Nobody can show you marriage until you're married. Oh, no way. And any man who marries 1 week and divorce is more sensible than a man who has never married before.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes. A man without a wife is as useless as a spoiled vegetable in a dustbin.
Hey.
Oh, yes.
Hey.
I mean, cabbage vegetable. Thank you. So we're going to discuss this on the first day of October. This is New York. If you anywhere you are, come, let's talk. 6 p.m. sharp. It's a Sunday.
Okay, 6 p.m. chat. Please make sure that you're going to be there. Chat in the chamber with counselor. Please,
we want to chat in the chamber.
Make sure. Right on Park Avenue on Heavily Jink Hall. Please make sure you do not miss out because it's going down here in New York. Counselor is going to be there. Why do you marry and why are you still single? So please, all the singles and all the married ones, please, Munina.
Thank you very much.
Come out and let's enjoy. All right, so we're going to continue the conversation. Please,
I'm here. Go.
If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section and we'll have counselor answer your questions as well. Okay, so counselor, we know that marriages in the part of world Nini and I are very, very different, and in marriage and in family sometimes nebusiasem can come in and you have to take care of family here and there, but when it comes to taking care of family members, it is the risk. It's it.
To pass it.
Brofono.
Come on. It is.
Yeah, very council like ginger ni be sene be yen.
It is.
It is. So we're asking the question: is it the responsibility of the man to take care of the wife's family members? Ye chinchini by force. Se ma ba obranti ababe ware me. Na yeti fie fefe mu. Ye by force say ohwe me maame me papa ni me nuanum ni na. Ene me wofa no ni na.
Okay. Me da say one the kan no. Enkrafo bu baby say ye see ke years ana no he. Eye ma e ketre no.
Ke year.
Isa ana no he. Eye ma e ketre no. Na that proverb means if you get associated with a rich person, it trickles down to anybody who is close to you. I'm very rich, so you can't get close to me and you not meet rich friends. Do you understand? So that is how it is. But in the first place, Obaya said the two here say.
Was it?
One to the American 862-215-2007. A Zelle account. First can towards this year. Ni enko ni say tell repeat.
I dey say. Zelle who here.
And the here ne say. Oh baba. Who here sweater. That's the issue with a woman. Because women were created to chop a man's money. So when I see a woman who is working hard to take care of herself for the rest of her life, and I'm a hard-working woman, I don't depend on any man, you are a liar. All of you are liars. Stop licking your lips.
Me licking it.
Chew the ginger. Chew it. You better chew.
I'm chewing.
You walk like this, no man's money is in your pawns. The pawns you are putting in your face, it's no man's money.
It's my money.
No,
it's Mac.
You don't have your own money. You can't
then.
tell me that there's money in your account that none comes from a man.
None.
Well, they are watching. They are watching.
Counselor.
Because you are not married. Are you married?
No.
So how can you disclose and tell us that you're collecting money from men?
Because I work.
No, you can't. Once you are not married, you can't tell us you collect money from man. Because that's prostitution.
Exactly.
And to me, that's what you are. Now, someone's a virgin.
I feel na Martinia Wokanasi.
First one tells here. Na me ka so obaya se di tu ohia se abon se me na de na o cha se di
obaya se mfa ntu ohia se
me de den
okoware ane no nchete ese se ohwe wo ni wabusuafo ni na
se me de me ka so ohwe me ka to so obaya se di tu ohia se enti e ba wo ba asase so a ade efre no ohia ebi nka wo da
sa
oba bi odi ohia bia no eye busua nanim buase se wa wo ba ebusua no odi ohia ohun otan a and you hear be much go sit down bewu and no baby a ho tan so me wale mami and yes me wo owu baba na ne ho tan pe what say ne shebre
oso wo den
ubasa si so na o mamia wo na ho tan what say wo shebre
if
you come on earth as a woman and you are ugly, that's the end of the family's destiny.
No. How?
Because no man will live long with an ugly wife. Any man watching me today, if you marry a woman who is ugly, you will die early and go to your grave.
That?
And in your cemetery yard, they will mock you. You want time, you want time, anytime they want to send anybody to go and commit any crime, they will send you as a ghost because you married a very ugly woman. So every woman who is beautiful has a price tag on you. Now, if I marry you today, your family is not my responsibility.
Exactly.
I am not supposed to take care of them.
I agree
you
with that.
are my responsibility. Everything that happens to you is from me. Now watch it here. When you are single, you're able to give your mother $100 a month because you're not married. When I marry you, your mother is supposed to be getting $200 a month. Do you know why?
Why?
Because the money you are spending on yourself is not being spent on yourself. I am taking care of your hair, your shoes, your clothing, your feeding, your rent, your utilities. So now your money is nothing.
But is it really realistic though? Because there's so many marriages, the men do not give them money. Well,
actually, in America, you're not married. There's no marriage in America. America no, it's cohabitation. No, it's they are honest. Yeah, it's cohabitation and business venture. But my guy said, "Bema only bema share rent to ya. Eba so be di wa mani to ya." Oh, baby, I will share mo America. Ukunu ni wo share rent to ya. Ne kwate bi no ma jikska. Yes, I'm telling you, yes. No. Now, you see, when you are a single man and you are living, look at what happens to you as a single person. Your laundry is done and you go and pay. Feeding, you hardly have food in the house. You buy food from whatever joint. Nyamianwa is what you eat. Sex, you pay for it. The girl comes to sleep over. $20 a shower, $40. Unya $100, then so be 2 hours. What must you? What you are not call? And a shower, bow. Who did 3 times be $300? Need there. A shower so dinner, or the baby. So be a yawaleno. More say the mujiju. More yawal them. Fuck our ideas. Scafra. Someone here virgin. And the American say, Bema, unya ware pa share the eba. A shower money, no, it doesn't go again. You've paid the bride price of a woman. Odane utia a cheda ho obedi. So sex is part of your marriage package and you're not paying again. That money is gone now. And you're not turning no way. Every time they provide meal for you. So the woman now who is a wife is cooking. Your laundry. They wash for you and make sure that everything is on point. Now the worst of it, you go and come back home. There is a human being to receive you. The best thing that happens to a man is to marry a woman who can produce children. If you are watching me and you're married to a woman who cannot give birth to a child, divorce her now and look for the one who can give birth to a child. Okay, our level first way. So at the end of the day, there is a woman who has made you become important and call a father because she gave you access to have a child. How on earth should such a woman share cost with you in the house? You are a wicked man.
I agree with you, but let's go back to Genesis. We did say that God created a woman to come and be what? A helpmate.
Come and do what?
A helpmate.
Come and do what?
A helpmate.
So you want to explain this to me?
No. I'm not explaining it to you, but I wanted to take it at the look of this.
Go ahead.
Right now, a lot of women are taking up jobs. A lot of women, before now, our places were the kitchen and the home. Taking care of the kitchen and the home. No, right now things are changing.
No, your place is no more the kitchen.
No, it's there, but it's
is
not.
Your place the kitchen?
As in, you see,
women, you are rushing, and that is why they are maltreating you. Why are you rushing?
No,
is your place the kitchen or is no more the kitchen?
No, my place is half of the kitchen.
So the kitchen now has a half woman and a half who?
Half woman and a half educated woman. You see?
So when you're educated, you can't be in the kitchen.
No, you can be in the kitchen.
So because of your education, you are no more kitchen woman.
I say half kitchen, half education.
No. You see, your place is the kitchen. Whether you are educated, you are uneducated, your place is the kitchen. What's your problem?
No, I'm not saying that a woman. Counselor, I'm not saying say school and then say neglect your husband, don't do this, don't do that.
So no. What is your problem?
She's there to help. So bills no so bet me if a woman can help. What's wrong in that?
Hello. Who could you into? Oh, what a bemont into rent? Where Jimmy?
Also,
Debbie, Bema to have to be into your renter. What's the
There's times and seasons. Once a corona, a lot of people lost their jobs
for the nonsense. And you know corona has come.
So the woman shouldn't support.
Hello, you know corona has come. And because of corona, my rent, my mortgage is $2,000 every month. That's my mortgage for this house. Now, the mortgage is paid through my salary. Everybody knows that COVID has come. Where they go and deduct the money is not coming. So who comes to hold you responsible for not paying your rent?
Oh, sure. No. Landlords are still taking their rent. Whether corona has come.
No, it's simple. So if you tell me because of corona, madam, help me pay rent. You're not serious.
I will pay.
No, you are not serious.
Why shouldn't a woman help?
So let me explain to you. You asked that should they take care of their family? In the first place, the responsibility of the woman is the man. You are providing security. True. You are providing shelter. You are providing clothing. You are providing feeding. Now watch it here. You are married to somebody's daughter. So as you sit, you are a daughter to your family.
Yeah.
You are a wife to me. You become a mother to our children if you deliver. This three-dimensional position of a woman in your life, each of them have what their expectations for in your life. If I marry you, and you decide that you want to support me in the house, it is not obligatory.
It's not.
It is not a must.
Yeah.
There's nothing like compulsory you have to pay for rent. It is a choice.
But America, it's kind of
more wale, yeah.
Also, Councillor, ain't worrying. But we do
America more wale, yeah.
And your
cohabitation, a roommate. So you'll be the roommate. I'm going to check get you.
Roommates. Oh.
It's a one in America.
Finamache
roommate. It's I'm so be a new roommate. What here? A pan send and the quarter no person do. Jenisika ya shawobra.
Aje.
Usini nyama. Jenisika.
Aje.
Because in the first place, if you ask me to pay for rent, I have taken over your laundry, I have taken over your feeding, I have taken over your sexual money you are spending out there. What are we talking about?
You are right.
So the first thing is that if my wife wants to support me in America, it is a voluntary contribution. It's not a fixed amount. A man who makes the budget for the family based on the wife's salary is a very stupid, foolish man.
But Councillor, I get your point. I do really get your point.
If you don't get it, do you think I'll change what I'm saying?
No, I know you won't change this.
So go ahead.
I get your point, but in the Western world,
where's Western?
Which is
go
Europe,
and check the history. Go and check the history of Europe. Go and check the history of Germany. Check the history of America. The history of America is that a woman must be taken care of by the man. Check the history.
No, but right now things have changed.
Nothing has changed. It is you people, you women. Your equality and your stupidity, thinking that you are equal to men. That's why you're suffering.
Councillor, no, well, I for one do not think I'm equal with a man. No, if a man wants to do his duties, I salute you, sir.
It's not one to do his duty. A man must do his duty. No, look, I came to America recently and I was talking to a certain lady, and she was talking about I have to change my car battery. She's a wife. The car battery must be changed. I have to take my car for the brakes to be fixed. And I look at her quietly. I say, I can't ask her, but I look at her and say, any man who is married to a woman who takes her car to a mechanic to be fixed, you are a very stupid man. You see, we have not understood the blessings in marriage. If you take a decision to carry somebody's daughter, and she makes you a human being, because in the first place, me as I'm sitting down, I am not a human being. The value of me, you see, look at the Ghana language. The Ghana language says that when you give birth to a child, the Ghana says, be, you've asked. So I was what my father and my mother asked, be. Immediately I had a child. They called my child Onabi. So my mother will only have a child because now I have given birth. How on earth should I bring somebody's daughter into our family who is an addition and a subtraction from their family, and she comes to come and serve, work hard, go and do living and give you money? God will punish you. That is why immediately you become 15 years, you see that all of a sudden your left leg is shaking, mouth stroke, because you have eaten wrong money. Let a woman come from her heart to voluntarily support you, because
I agree with
a
that.
woman's money is for her. A man's money is what runs the house. So watch it here. If I make $100 a month, we will run this house according to $100. My children will attend school, that will fit my $100. So when you marry me and you are marrying a man who earns $100, you know what it is. But we're talking about a situation where the man, I have stupid men who can sit their wives down for family meeting. Abna, and share when you be anting, I'm share mono. Well, who say, me bomb home what in power. Ben maybe or catch yourself, me bomb home what the abna be and wait Jimmy for. He's a useless man. And I'm running, baby. Say, see, I'm baby. Woman and him. Quackuna in the woman, sir. Quackuna in the woman, sir. Messy. Beshe. And prefer to get home Cassadine. She estimated them back what Missy. Casim to this car. I don't for you home. Bemebia or Cassessica. Actually, you did piano. Or you use but. Less. He's a useless man. Me talk mama area. Me fan ba social media. Me talk tari mama area me nka. Wonu de ntia. Me to man ne pe no si kroma. De e fe ne se atade ye fopo na to ne he. No gina odin eh. No kura ne se. Me nim o ka me krumpo e ba ka se bi ode no kunu ye tu no. Me nim o. Me wura. De o wura me. E na to ma me. Me running it, no yemiti. Nenu wura me se na wo kan. Mira eye no yemiti. Mira my owner. Bible say bema ne obati ni kunu. Onyenya uti. Me ye wura, me na me wura o. Enti na da ban ho no. America emba da no na bema mo nda ban ho. Enti de bia obema bia da ban ho a wudi uyire no. Enche na onya half side you medically. Because the woman must be towards the wall. A man, look at even bed positions is here.
I think we need to have a section to talk
only
about.
Only one section. Who's scared? After $1,000, no sir.
Producer, but you put $1,000 in the man.
Let me try to we need to have. Mommy, tell me. So in the first place, your question is that should a married man take care of a wife's family? No. It's a big no. There is no husband, including myself, as I sit here. When my wife is sick and my mother is sick, I will let my mother die. Oh yes, you open your mouth. You open your mouth.
You let your mother die.
My mother is sick. My wife is sick, and the last money left is my wife and my mother. Who will I choose? I won't think twice. Okay. My mother will die, and I'll do obituary. I will do a big funeral for my mother. Yes, because she's dead. And I'll save my wife. That's it. Number 2. If my mother is sick and my mother-in-law is sick, they can't even call me to ask me what to do because that money will keep my mother alive and my mother-in-law will die and we'll do funeral.
No, it's a funeral. It's a car. But you rather...
No, it's a funeral. It's a jam. Gana for per year. Masia wo awo kasra kafra o the 1,000 baba de be ye o busuro fun
amba abroche for baba
o mu hu o be suro fun na abroche for se na mo ya de se oba Ghana na o fa cameraman mi su fa to me so ya ga me wa yo oba no be video funeral e wo New York no agi ho no
and amba ye ye ni mienu wa abroche
second one no o di Ghana sun na eba oh you go super or the just cover abrochire ati obetimi dan ye ko ye biase akwa ni twade so ndi onim sister bi so o jare my why o no bi go he on fi abrochire o di onam ho ne fi abrochire ya twa no we
o Ghana
o di ko abrochire sikamba obi bi say na ho ani ah oni nyaa ketwa ni susa e o hien su no su abrochire fo su ni ya different. No, no, 7 kakra no be hu di o 7 no. Na you go do emusio a. No ka cheka mama ni mami shema. Mami o na me go abrochi yo. Wala o tell me yo. Yes, o di go just go abrochi. Dem me chance obi wo mama si o. So the wife's family members are not your responsibility. But watch how nice it is. If a wife goes to tap the honeycomb, the bees will spread and they will hit everybody, not recognizing who is this. For that matter, Oba ko wari sikenia. Uwari bema ni sikane home enyi sike taho.
What's the difference?
The difference is that sike home no otwea yehu. The taho ho a yo twepa yehu se ehu twetwe afim. Kwabena o ma me wo he. Friend ma me. Ya, eno a usi me nyama no hu se sika bi hyem. Enti went in after me. Debi me just kebi sheboto me what see that dey akosho machine mu say ehemu ana. Kwabna $10. Obema bit me hwere na yire kan say da bana dey miska mame. What is cabin? Say you to dey na siska no so no $20 so. Are you a stupid man? So what I'm saying is that a family of the wife is not the responsibility of the man. However, because we are spending $100 or $1,000 when you were not married, now that you are married, all those things you are doing with your money, you don't do again. So you should give more. But unfortunately, when we marry you, rather, the things you are doing for your family, you stop. Because you are bringing your money to add to my money. Oh my God. Your money is not supposed to be asked for. Voluntarily, you can decide to do what you want to do for me. I will always say this everywhere. I don't know some of the things I wear. Apart from the brand I represent, Bodyline Clothing, there are things I wear that when you ask me, even my shirts I wear, when you ask me, I don't know where they sold them from. My African wear, I don't know. My wife's money is what buys for me to wear.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Yes. Because, you see, it is ordinary kind of your thing. I can't go and look at my wife's face and look at her like that and say, oh, remember you for saying on you. I don't know how it was, sir. But share email we. Who can email now? Landlord near dank. Landlord now can't ya. If you are my son, mommy, what I share my dad who car. None of bufu. Man, ma ubunfu. Ubi sa bad Mexican and bufu. A man ma usu bufu. Ne bufu no. Cause so smiley. And I mean, quite you man upon business. That mean business card. Oh, quite you man ya down. Cause anyway, I'll quite my bar this guy of you. And to do fear mirror. Na you want to say? Ya danyamiasi. Na eskana mbisa ori abadie. Hey, I told you. Sana wadi etie. I say yes. See, you can't say then. Oyere. What is it? Is it then? Oyere. Oyere.
Obi a day by force.
So our dear ye oyere yere wo.
Hey.
Enti na bema bo akonhoma. Oni akonhoma. Won we pona ye di si odwan kon no. E ponu nsi ni ha. Enko ni ha. By a bo poni say. But it can't come out. E ye flexible. Enti akonhoma. Enti bema bi akowade a ya hye na akonhoma. Enti upo. Umpo. And I'm sorry if you pay gra. Me ndi hwe. O komo pon di me yefu. Now what's now? Nice when your money me. So a family is not the responsibility of a man. But look at the good thing about a family. Any man watching me, if you marry and your father and mother, especially your mother as a man, comes to live with you in your marital home, your marriage will collapse. Because every mother-in-law of a son is a witch in disguise. Me, my mother is a witch in disguise. And my wife is, because I have two sons. Or baby, I will bear me be we are baby for in disguise. A son said, "What you want to if I marry you today, and my mother comes to live with us in a marital home, my mother will compete with you."
Yeah.
Because she believes that you can't take off the son.
Yeah.
But immediately your mother comes to live in my house with you, I am treated as a king. And your queenship is exhibited. So the good thing is that anytime you marry a woman and the woman's family comes into your house, your marriage goes faster.
Okay.
So they are not your responsibility. They are not. But if everybody in your family has come to America, you brought everybody in your family and you brought your wife to America. If the next person that must come to America must come, should it be your family member? Should your wife, and kofa bra embra America? David say ma worry ma waru de ba America o be a citizen na say go for bi de ba say oyire enko waru nwa be ma
oh that's error
why so go wale say wo so obusiafo ni ko apai and am no aba America ha Obama waru di enti amanya krata ma one se. Me nua bema na ote Ghana no. Esi e kofa ne ba. Na me no ba ha benya krata no. Unya bema na konkofa wan bra. Mubusuafo mu probi dia ba mu ba. There are simple principles that we need to follow. The family of the woman is not your responsibility. But the woman who has gone into the marriage have so many ways of making sure that her family is secured and the family is sound. Oba wawali sikeni ma ubusuafo hwie sika. Omu hwie sika. Adechia no pa. Ukunuma odogi ba kompe. The $2,000 wire ko Ghana. And adia ba kwese osuane se. Yeah adia ye fan kire ye kunu. Be me bia be so nyi nchenye bibia na oka che oyire. Oh yes, if you want to live long in marriage, you keep secret from your wife.
Really?
Joint account Jimmy wa wale mu. I say who send this no na email na ko oyire ho. Kaku na 800 did they call him. Make say scarce ya gba no yakosida. Yakosi utishu wa papa so. Yakosida. So you can't even spend. Joint account was not meant for marriage. It was created for the KYC, which is called Know Your Customer in the bank, for corporate institutions. Limited liabilities near joint account, man. But now, what if what jet over in Yasi? And by Jimmy, you be a joint account so.
And once a joint account is to support the home and so be I want a separate account. Number sounds what joint account. Jointness for I be a mopese musidine.
Yeah, why I said yes so sidine.
Mummy no na say yeah. Bema no na usually you take it the.
And yeah, Bema no na you. Obeme be a ma yire boa we sidine. Unye ye da. So nyankopon bo ba said the necessary. Boafo. Eti obeme bi a hwe ba no. De bia sika won sem. Hwe obeme bi ofa ne yire chi a o chemba sika no. De bi o sika.
Really?
Oh, no more. Where is I check that? Man, I say what TV.
Yes, I check that.
Yes, I check that. Well, it's one of the greatest things that can happen to a woman in life.
I didn't meet you crying. Ubi our worry. No. Ubi our worry.
Madam, me pacho, me line the question pa.
So what worry? I'm sorry.
Now, so me person maybe say so be a do down him so while later now who ya. Me be say me answer because your life for her. And now obi bet man trouble. Now o trouble make kind.
On trouble. Obi enu bet me akasa. On trouble.
Upo ye virgin. So ye virgin.
Me the besa bomb me bo.
Say obi ndi wa wale da. You say brand no do na le wale na egu me bo a. Oh, sorry. That be say keke say. No, I only ask say brand no do na le wale na egu ana no ekonkon ho.
Bajo media worry for be any line.
The only thing me chena say. That will be a wale ndi wuda. Dem pesa me chena say na wonnim say wale. Say later na hu ye.
Dabi media worry for be and
na me until you obey da na nipa na later hu say nipa na wala then abe.
You know what? We're gonna go for a commercial.
No, what is the commercial break for? No, it's a question that must be answered. No, I understand. And I'm saying, Bia, udi mi wie. Na later who say, no ma wale.
Me bo bia.
Who bo wind ya?
Oh.
Adentia.
Adentia worry one can tell me.
Adam na me catch us ma wale. What will it add to our relationship?
No, my relationship can't start.
No. So me catch wale.
A married man is a turn off for me.
Can you educate us why it's a turn off for you?
Listen, one, a married man belongs to another woman.
That's a lie.
True.
Go ahead.
They stand before God or wherever they stood.
There's no church. There's nothing like that in the church. They don't make covenant. We don't make covenant before God. So don't lie. Go ahead. Continue speaking.
You do make vows.
No, the vows are not for the church. The vows are for the law. So what the law has put together, a judge can put aside.
No, when in the presence of God, whoever is ordaining it has been given the power.
The one ordaining it, the power he has is not from God, it's from the law. Get we won't see dear.
Papi, okay, we did trying.
And what you feel team?
Married man is a no.
No, I'm give me reasons why married man is a no. I'm not saying go for married, but tell me the reason. What's the reason?
His body belongs to another woman.
That is a lie.
Secondly,
that one too is a lie. His body doesn't belong. No, let's educate you. The body of the man doesn't belong to one woman. So go ahead, speak.
Well, how? Okay, I'm just. Two, he's in covenant with another woman.
There's no covenant between us.
Sex, the union of
so
sex.
The guy who has sex with you, is he in covenant with you?
We are not married.
So
there's no covenant.
So what he did was this sex.
You know what?
No, you ain't here for. Can you finish? No, you have to educate us. No, tell us. We are learning. Why won't you do a married woman?
You are asking
a married
me.
Man, yes.
You are asking me.
So you've had sex before. Is it covenant? Anybody who tells you that you are not a virgin, but let me tell you, anybody who tells you that when you have sex, there's covenant, is a liar. There's no covenant in sex. Sex is not spiritual, it's physical. What's the reason why you're not sleeping with a married man? Go ahead, me too. Madam Cassini, go your there.
So
when I will catch up the you not do a married man.
Because no, a married man is a no.
So tell me the reasons.
The reason and I make a reasons now.
The reasons now, man. I punch into it so that you give me better reasons.
Married man, onye obaba kudia, oni oba ene woho. In Kola there is respect, and you have to respect the home.
Respect who? Which home? Are you fucking my wife or me?
Okay, you know what? I think
don't
whatever I
continue.
say, you would
because anything you say, I need to interrogate it. So tell me your reasons.
You're not interrogating it.
But what am I saying?
You are rebuttaling what I'm saying.
Because what you are saying doesn't make sense. So go ahead. Tell me what will make sense.
No, a married man is a no.
So why is he a no?
A married man and a single man.
So why is he a no?
And na me kikanya woman me.
And na okay ina nto so mento 2 of fefe. Say ba ne say nyankopon do ma chede say wo goto awade so obecha wo wale.
Me goto obi awale so. Na me pengu.
Hey, men kasa yo.
Obi awaware na me kokoso.
Men kasa na to wono. Di obesho ama wo sunsun ato so am wa koso ahimemu yi obi awaware dada. Because it's better for you to be a second wife to Listen to me, my sister. It is better for you to be a second wife to a rich, wealthy, caring man who can take care of you than to be the only wife to a man that you are still taking care of yourself. It's a curse. There are so many women today who are married to a man and they are still taking care of themselves. What's she doing?
Because I said, but comment, hey, send me who YouTube, ni Facebook.
Oh, madam,
just how show cried me and when the papa
my so it's in man
me. Papa, no
James, so it's in again no benya temperature. Man, let's go down now. Also, no jai. I brought every friend beside me, so see why you're confused. Now, so I was with him no po.
Minim no.
Or set up a choma.
Only away.
Mimboni didn't have you. Me a channel, mimboni you. Aboding.
Oh, my goodness.
No, your goodness and mercies. But I want to learn this from you. You see?
Okay.
The issue is that, watch it here. The first thing is that if you say you won't do married men, I don't force you to do. But your mentality about married men is wrong. I'm telling you that.
What is it about married man should attract a single woman? What is it? Let me get it.
If you
let make it make sense.
A married man,
it's not making
the
sense.
first thing is that you are attracting a man.
He's married.
No, but he's
not
a
just
man.
a man. He's married.
And he was not created for one woman. He was not created for one woman. Oh, what are you looking at your life on TV? What is that?
I think a branch now what can
MM
for life. Yeah, you mean no what's up, bro? MM for life. What is it? Shout outs to you. I think I'm guy now. MM for life.
What is MM for life?
Frank.
I don't know the one.
Hey, damn you.
I tell for me, I
am my brother. I am my brother. MM for life, you're my brother.
And I want him to do. What do you mean?
Eh, so me who I'm friend MM for life.
Do you mean? That's why your brother. Me see papa bi awa wade di uda na onim. Yanko tie. O brother pon him say friend Frank. Na wale ni bi ndi uda.
Me ni Frank. One say usually me who na. I think they say me jai MM for life now.
I say me say o yi fi radio so say ah say. Obi awali di wa bobodua. Dani dua bono.
Huh?
Esa branch be di wa wale.
Mambodia.
Na awale no e konkon ho omo nwie.
No, obi awari there no.
And I mean just a branch be di wa me say a branch be adu. Na di odi no awale o. Awale na ngu no be di wo. Enti dua bono yi fi wa no.
Mambodia.
Wa mbodua. Enti we di uko. Ba nya hwetie. De mpesa me kan say etie for me da mase wi asem de nche ne ka no kora tie dua bono ya dane no why enti ma mo gi dua no ya serem fa ya de mbreye na onimpo abrante na ne hu twa ne ba ma mu so odu but de me ka no mame enkomo ne se
baba
tie never ever make this thing a target in your life that a married man never in my life don't say some.
No.
The reason is because I'm
I'll
saying that
continue
as you are
to-
sitting, you can be destined for a married man so that your life will become better. Your Bible that you read, God came and spoke to Prophet Hosea.
Are you saying the ex-married man and I said
I am talking of you becoming a second wife, third wife, fourth wife. That your destiny will become better. The way you are sitting down. If you become my second
I don't
wife,
think it's in God's
you will not
destiny
even
for me.
struggle to get your iPhone 13. Now that you are going to work. Oh, so you are ready. Hallelujah.
Praise the Lord.
Medio. Na me to iPhone 13 ma say o ya me den. Ashawo po ye dia ye tua. Na me nwa kitwa do the phone 13 ni ko ye den.
Hey, you try pictures.
Ama wan.
You dey chile.
O dey twa ma wan. Na me ntoma fa ntwa. Ma jimi pa. But what you the what you say never get to that point and start saying say a married man is a curse, and if you sleep and one of the people that God protects in life are side chicks.
Where is that? Side chicks chapter 1 verse.
So you don't know about it?
Mommy, because side chicks.
Why do you want to know it?
I'm not familiar
you were
with
told
it.
that when you are a side chick, you're under a curse. Is that not it? That's a lie.
No, I didn't say side chicks are under curses.
But what?
They are not under anything.
Or you think when you sleep with somebody,
But
somebody will
if
sleep
the
with your
married
husband?
woman speaks over you.
It's not true.
Her
It will
words are
not.
powerful.
There's nothing that can happen to anybody. There's no married.
Obi
even
a
there's-
wabre oni ni kunu no.
Na
wo
we
kotena ho akɔgye. When she speaks.
obabi obre e woni kunu bia ye jimi fo. Ye mbre wo kunu ho.
Nti ere.
Be ma ye kodi. Nti bre be na bre.
Obre.
Ade na if we would garden no na bibi ansi ho. Na bibi ani odada. Mami men hye wo se kona kodi obi kunu. De wadi ewe no ja basebe ya. Ti wanim no obi kunu wale wo. Esan se obenam se ache 40 41 42 God. Now if you don't them kuro. It's not every woman that was created to marry. Jimmy
Counselor.
me catch you say embe bi wasasi so Ghana madu do bebre ho a. Eso moto awade so. Bebre na America 40 years wa ba ko.
Wait, ebi mo mtoto aware so I saw it on social media. Yejano.
Why?
One of the ladies. I
Why?
think she was a queen of I think Ghana's most beautiful and all that.
Enti
You know, that doesn't mean say wo kwato so no kra.
Ye share nkomodie ndinam tu fu ka kire o. Me se obaby ate awade ho ye den.
We Jimmy.
Debi obaby ate awade ho become very very beautiful so that ekia most beautiful na kan asem no. O see her say wo be sorry people ano.
Oh, you're a fine lady.
Wahu.
Really beautiful.
Enti girl we.
Enti then now no ye no kwakota aware so ye jam. Na wo say obi kotoso.
Obi atawade so ye jam. Enti so kotoso no ye jam awade na ho. What also da?
There
Me twa no twa epe.
me need experience.
Enti tie dem make sure say men try one gas we kotawade so ye jam. Me say that statement you are making, the church is telling you it is very very distinct. Be careful. I'm saying that change your mind.
Okay, counselor.
Because at the end of the day, if you make it a point, so be careful. Because no me and you or warifu be akwatiano. There is no curse on the penis of any married man. Cheating is part of marriage. Because if you are not married, can you cheat? Have you cheated before?
You are
no, you have you
never
cheated before? Yes, because you are not married.
No, not like that.
But can you cheat when you're not married?
No, if you're in a relationship with someone.
What relationship is that? What type of relationship is that?
Maybe let me say courtship.
So when you're courting somebody and the person dies, will you be a widow?
No.
So why is the commitment?
Because you both.
So is he sleeping with you? Yes. Because you're courting.
Why are you trying to make the thing me?
But who am I talking to? You when you see that go die mu.
Yeah, also me.
Now when I'm ready, when I'm finding faton. The one that do soon you go die mu. In a way you can mass him.
Counselor, let's move on to the next.
No, we are moving. So I want you to understand this policy. That be very, very, very careful with those utterances, because you can be destined to be a second wife, and you will delay your time on earth before you see you are 40. Look at Ghana. So many girls that had opportunity and they kept postponing, where married men were supposed to marry them. A man is buying you a house. A man is building for you. He's doing everything for you, and you're still ready to go and marry a fisherman boy. What, Jimmy? Jimmy.
Jimmy.
Shall we? Senate, we are my house girl. No, me need you. Opa, Bani Dachia. Oba, Maniamo.
Eh?
What's on the answer?
Dachina, 1 year, man. He found Dachina way for
Mammy, who America? Mammy, who am I? Only come fast to America.
If anything.
Only come fast to America.
Mammy, be her.
Only come fast to America. See, can it be Yamono?
Oh, sir.
And no man may wear blue, you know, America citizen.
Different.
And yes, Shabra was Obia Shabin Yamli shows and 1 young word Juma. And Babu da Bisame. Me call brim near share boss of America. Me could 50 as number America. Except me shep mammy who shepherd and quite the first one here, Dipia. So that's here. Obia shower girl, you're so beautiful. Have you been to America before? Oh no, I love my Ghana, Jimmy. But America,
Share.
2 days. 2 days. Ubesha Koti Abram, Koti Ajo.
Counselor, but you move on to the next question.
So the next question is that my issue in life is if you're watching me today and somebody's husband is interested in you, there's nobody who can break anybody's home. You can't break my home unless the home is already broken. Me shall come say, sa papa no ta o so wale wo na uji ni sika na o menstruate ni fiti ene. Sawadwin. Next question here. Okay, this is what we're doing. Why my wife single? Because most of you the single are delaying.
You need to be there. If you need to come to this program.
Oh yes, 31st is going to be something else in this particular country.
Yep.
Because most of you are delaying.
Right?
It is a Sunday, 31st October, 6 p.m. sharp, Bronx, New York. Park Banquet Hall, 4229. Because most of you are delaying. You'll be shocked that before you see you are 3890. And all of a sudden, when you get to 3890, do you know what 3890? You are 38, but your breasts are like this. 90.
90 Sarah nyai.
Oh say
Sarah way.
Sarah no awali. Na Abraham, Sarah, not Sarah yet, son God. And Abraham no suru so obe pamo. Once Abraham worry Sarah no suru. I say yan kan chira ne so on worry no. Now you say Hagar onye mpna. Hagar was not impna. The book. She's not.
You worry Hagar. You worry no.
Osofu good any mas one chira we so.
You worry Hagar.
Do you have a Bible?
Sarah didn't command say one in and
what did they?
Oh, Sarah didn't man, but you
so Sarah didn't man say
or didn't man say on in heavy intimacy. Did you have
as what? As what? As what?
As side chicks. Hagar was not married.
Hagar was not married to Abraham.
No.
Sir.
Man, Patricia mommy.
Okay, so kind Bible had you show you.
We're reading the book of Genesis chapter 16.
Yeah,
now Sarai, Abraham's wife, bare him no children. She had a handmaid, an Egyptian, whose name was Hagar. And Sarai said unto Abraham, Behold, now Jehovah had restrained me from bearing. Go indeed into my handmaid, that I may be, that I shall obtain children.
Flow.
Go in.
Flow. No, flow.
Okay, I'm flowing.
Good.
And Abraham hearkened unto the voice of Sarai.
Thank you.
And Sarai, Abraham's wife, took Hagar, the Egyptian, her handmaid, after Abraham had dwelt 10 years in the land of Canaan, and gave her to Abraham, husband, to be his wife.
Give me my Bible. Your pastor has disappointed. I say, if your church cannot change you.
Nah, but
I say, if your church cannot change you. If your church cannot change you, hey,
Marco pass him.
You take your offerings to wrong places.
No, I think it's the version I was reading. The Bible version, not this kind of.
Send your offerings to 862-215-2007. Stop where you are giving the offering. This is the Bible school. I'm teaching you what you don't know. Hagar was not in prayer. She was a wife.
Really?
You are saying really?
Because one Bible, all of those kings, Solomon, the side chicks, just all of them, I thought they were happy.
Why you see? I saw it like a man Yankopon.
Solomon.
Not in prayer saying.
Bibli.
But that's what concubine. Abraham Yam concubine. What you what's out the way? What our the public song gonna say? Bush of 4. How much abrasa? When I want a Jimmy for the other mudu.
Kansla, Yanko Subio.
What's it? Uncle Subio.
Debbie.
Say up the bass of interview. Mommy.
ADINKRA radio, Madam
Abba. Yeah. Say that's so interview me. So for no pay, no. Wọ́n sọ fún no PS na ba no. E ya ohia na. Man bibi na bisa de say. Papa school okọ no. Ya shi school na. Me headmaster kire ma de ni. Ye bonu tu oshi ni fie. The ochire me nyina no. Me nko me ho na aka. Mami, stop degrading yourself. Se won tisikeni bi fie. Na ye abawo fie ho. Na papa ni je wo ho a. Wo pa kla ne da achi a. Mane nyem wo. O da achi. Wonyin na wonye yie. Bisa mami de entia. E ban se na wa ma jimi ni bi nyem no. Koti ebu na wa jimi ni. Wona beda mo se a. Wo benam se a. See Benam. And I'm waiting for Mr. Rant. And as I pray to God, oh my God, I've been with you for a long time. That says a woman will leave the father and mother, become one. Release my husband for me. Prayer, husband, prayer, husband, prayer.
Fire.
Then they ask you, what husband do you want? I want a very intelligent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, sorry, then one. Why intelligent? Oh, mama, why intelligent? And I go maintain my house, baby. I'm be all next me pay. Yankopon, me share with you now. Bisa say Yankopon. I worry 4 years in bom wine. And I'll pay me wale no. Why should your boy young wale we should yo? I don't know me can what be when. What's the one new boy? And see me can't what be when. I didn't choose her.
Hey, Trimio. It's just that they were if you were number and I
don't know boy let jai so ni jai.
Bra, they continue way.
Sister, continuation in the say. Only obi kunu da no, enya no me. And this is the last time I want you to do before I ask your third question. Watch it here. Watch. I told your questions cannot be finished. Tie. That's what I was in here. You do we. Maybe I do we are na baby. Tie. Ade back when we ask my men dream big than say. The law of karma never works in sex.
You think so?
Oh, it's not a thing, I'm telling you. And I do be kunu da. Once we are the day, who kunu be da me wa? You will be oba we are simon po bi kunu da that say wo. Sasa na kan. Anti me ji was mo. We are sure. Hey, sorry. Sana kan is only obi kunu da da. Empo se nipa no po na oda no nim de ande. Nyankopon nim se wo nim. But dem chen say, you will be a onfo obi kunu da da. Oh, we are small by say young girl no wale. Be see enne. Sana nkrofo di ni kunu no. We be say law of karma na de. The law of karma doesn't work with sex. And I be kunu da, o say do kunu be da. And I be there do better.
That's what you think.
It's no, I'm telling you the law of karma doesn't work because sex.
No, that's what you think.
I'm telling you what it is. Okay. Because in life, whatever you do sexually, it's your personal decision. Keep that in your head. That is why there's nothing any woman can do, including my wife, to stop me from cheating if I want to. It's a personal decision. So I want to have sex with you, and then you ask you, Charlie, I say, now, so I wale. Who beside me now catch them? When I mean, person may or you're born you. Now they be really cutting away you so. A praying wife. There's no prayer of a wife that works on a husband. The prayer of a wife works on children. Because God doesn't listen to wives. God listens to husbands. Check your book of Genesis. Now watch it.
That's your opinion.
No, I'm giving Bible. Watch it. See Bible. No, see Bible. See Bible. I say if your church,
anybody can take any scripture in the Bible and explain it
in
a way
your pastor has been watching you. I'm not explaining the Bible.
No, anybody can take it and explain it in a way that will fit them. Because Sarah, can you cram?
Did I explain it? No, did I explain it?
Abraham Kowari Sarah.
Hello.
It's families that come.
Hello.
This is Sarah giving him.
So your pastor,
that doesn't mean it's a wife.
Your church.
That doesn't mean it's a wife.
Hold on. Jacob.
I still
now look at Jacob. Look at Jacob. When Jacob married Rachel because she was beautiful.
Man.
Hold on.
Sarah,
hold on. I'm going to show you something. Genesis chapter 29. Immediately when Jacob married Rachel, and then they lied to Jacob and gave listen, and gave the ugly one. What's her name?
Leah.
Leah. You know Leah was very ugly.
No.
Will you change your church and come to my church? Your pastor is not telling you all these things. Bible says that Leah was very ugly. Rachel was beautiful. That's why Leah was kept in the house. And your bad don't want to TV. And And two, who sister who want to the Bama before bedino. Bible say, na ye worry na ye dada na ye di Rachel man ye di Leah man later no odi rich Leah wie no 1 week 7 days and at the next 7 days no say etwa ne de banim ne time and an father-in-law say kafra o say
o de to aso
oba bia ne ho ota ne twa de sa wonya bema
o de to aso minim
sa wo ho ofa na meboa sa wo ho ofa so ho ofa na mboa
adom ne nti
na ka ho ota nka twa be de nti se na ho ofa de de make can say wo be you anu na
but your mom monsieur why
esu come do
mommy monsieur
kafra Bible na ya me pesa wo kan te haye kan 16 you were 29:16 Genesis kan 16 ni keke how na ka 15 cry
Genesis chapter 29 verse 16 Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older was Leah and the name of the younger was Rachel.
Na to boase Laban onima wo nti wo mba mienu wo so onima wo
no award is nkola na de ma nyame na de ma nkola nyame na de ma enye
I want to use this medium of ADINKRA to challenge anybody watching me who wants a son or a daughter. If you want a son and a daughter, I challenge you. I don't take off my cap. I want to challenge you. Be a watch me. Be a ope bema. I also nyame na de ma. Come, upo ba. Come. Then keep this tape on Facebook. You will bring your child here. Nyame na de ma wo he. Ade ya ko suya ya kire no. Upe so kafra upo de. Upe so
Debbie.
Ben ya no because and I been so
soon.
Guy no do ke kon nyemo. Ye ko.
Debbie me worry.
Okay. Who wale mpo na di. Who say die? That one say die enya wale for there. Anam boa. Sex is not meant for the married. Sex is for the sexually active. So don't let anybody lie to you that sex is for the married. Enya san kan ade na odi ho. Ade nyame ankata otwe. Kotita we wale. Mo se we bi atum. Suhum. Sawam. Dia ni edi. Kan yenko. Genesis 29. Oh, Kafra. Mambo. Next week, no issue. Bennett, they didn't come.
Sure. Next week, Mboni.
See, as we host, young one. 15. Go.
Verse 15. Laban said to him, just because you are a relative of mine.
Yes.
Should you work for me for nothing?
Thank you.
Tell me what your wages should be.
Thank you. And then what happened?
Now Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the older was Leah and the second was Rachel.
Now watch it here.
Leah had weak eyes.
Thank you.
But Rachel had a lovely figure and she was beautiful.
Can you give my Bible?
Weak eyes not just
please go and check the Bible. No. I look at me. Hey, Timmy.
Leah, look at me. But I don't
ni figure no trouble. Listen to what the Bible says.
I see she had weak eyes.
So let me give you another translation. It tells you that she had weak eyes and was ugly.
Ugly nim also weak eyes.
I'm telling you that I will give you another version. Don't
Papa, me and I Richard not and Nina a dazzle come.
And I see Richard had what? Shape. Also was good and then what figure and your bed what the two near body need emotion would me chow or back to the way
woman of God I salute you
why
but I am a woman of God
why emotion would oh sasakran there was sakra body no no phone no e die ndi ebedi no ye I watch ebedi tie dey make am say o to aso a ye wali wie ye no ye de Leah ema Jacob uni get the man no e say be be am penida o she dem ne ho tan Richard de ba na ejima
no ni panyin
enye panyin nti na ne ho tan obi ampe no na ko ye panyin na owo awon de nkere so no ko hwe ndwan no ba Richard ne ko hwe ndwan so no ko abonten ento be bia ahwe na ho tan no bo mode na ye ho adwuma twa pons girl we me safa na ne obecho AQY ese pons ho
AQY bazo
say so bu ade be hu de chere women are making a men are lying ye nyina yeah the same thing just no makeup no camera tie the American say ye dey come man no a oni Leah ewo ye no dey na see ye Rachel anwo Bible say Rachel say because one won't you know may worry me maid servant amano etitino Jewish mremu no obedani madam wonko ane wo ase no wo na awale woma. That is why Sarah was able to marry Hagar for Abraham. Hagar nyem plada. She was a wife, was not a side chick. But if you want to be a side
Sarah
chick,
Hagar
because he had the right Abraham. To marry,
and that is not marriage.
By what?
Marriage.
Are you read the Bible?
Even in those times, marriages were recognized between families.
No, it's not true.
Family of the
no, pastor has lied to you. It's not true. Stop giving your offerings there.
How is marriage?
That is why I gave you the Rachel and Leah. Rachel gave the maid servant.
Only papa na didn't come no.
But the maid servant, none of them man Jacob, none in the way. Rachel gave the maid servant.
Because papa na
no, when Jacob was living in the house, the father said, "Can you carry your wives?"
Oh, I knew they said papa na dey man.
There be all wives. There be man 2 wives. And a maid servant in the house so only 1 year. Why they want the one way? So he left the house with 4 wives. Mommy, I did back when you found your Bible. So for penny or sorry for your coin when you say Bible ni dear. I know dear. And so much sham near car. You are a best year. I won't tell me. 1 year friend. You miss us. I want to interview. I see you didn't day. We didn't grow up by homeboy.
The name is Ajua. She ge. No one was zona mama. What is here? She ge. Why was so untani fano? Was so at the bonny be a usugu. Now I jip papa no.
I didn't know.
No, yeah, bend down.
So you see, let's understand the industry of marriage, the institution of marriage. Know what the families can do, where the families will stand, and where the families cannot stand. You want to read messages? Okay. Because there's so many messages.
Yeah, there's so many comments on Facebook, on Counselor's Facebook, on Instagram. There's so many messages. Somebody saying, "I love this girl. She's a sweet girl. Even though Counselor is firing, she's still." I can't quite read the top.
Sorry, when you can't read, that's how people.
Okay.
Well, you can read it here. It's the same.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Good.
Your eyes are good. Read. Sorry, next time.
Obi said, "Counselor, I hope your wife is not watching."
She's watching.
Frank,
and she's
I remember life and make me. I'll see he joke. I promise. He choked. Tina Sapon says this man can talk power. Chai. Collins in Kansas says thank you, Counselor. Millicent said, Counselor, the assembly bow or the assembly nya baby or assembly or the nya baby. Tina says, iPhone 13 just changed the heart. Yes, it's Mrs. Akumani Adrini Navi. Bernard Kabute says, LOL. Tina Anita Noel Amoa says, then marry her. No, the kaka
the Lord has not spoken about you yet.
So when the Lord speaks,
I'll come for you, okay?
Charity Ampamo says, how come most of them don't end well?
Which one?
The marriages that you go and marry will be
so 3, anytime 4, so and then they don't end well. I'm going to give a record here. I'm going to
know what? I think we're going to come to that because
I'm going to teach this thing here. Okay. How to be a second wife.
Right here. Okay.
And how to be a side chick. The reason why you be a second wife and marriage doesn't work is because of your character. We ask him and pay for baby say then and do back or then and do better. You see, then I said, then I do back our way.
One more for do back, but we should bind the Ubeba.
Once will be the Suman Kawadeda. Then I do Kawadia.
Subai,
then I do Kawadia. Then you go.
Subai.
Can you say before today?
Penny for say one more for do back and Subai do better.
Then I do call.
One more for do call.
Then I do call.
One more fair.
They do ban from who then I do call.
One more fair.
And 2 days you Subai now when your time. Oh, Biamba. Can message you go?
Okay. So Tina Sapon says, change your church. Piao. Masresa. Mrs. Tamazolu, Councillor, ne opinion or Kawahado.
Me come back, what's your opinion?
I'm so Obia Churo was there no Craig Ho, Bismarck, Opoku, to say, Omo Churo Guhama. Tina Sapon says, Priscilla is in trouble. Odo, and then Meshia.
Sir?
Almost at one son can't wo Zell no my son text him BB as I text him Ryan Marley says Christians don't know their Bible ha hey brah. Alexa DJ says Bismarck Opoku your boy I never said hey, okay, I think it's and that's between them.
Yeah, so what's that fighting?
This man decode the Bible well. The pastors are hiding many things in Pacho Dabi. He didn't decode anything. Me, your guy and Mantas here. Now, Meli, the lady is so sweet. The counselor is firing. I would be very angry. I have no to be angry. And everyone is actually enjoying the conversation. Nana Kwame said, Counselor, stop using the ladies as co-MC. She fine past this example.
Which is?
I don't even know.
Okay, she's not ugly. Yes, because she's made up.
Kofi David Foley Jokoto says, Counselor, stop touching the lady. Oh, may happen or saw you.
So why did you see me touching?
Ajay. Hey, Nana Kwame, my stomach, I laugh rough. Agnes Aframanko, I mostly agree with Counselor. Can you imagine a lady cooking and washing clothes to impress a man in the name of marriage? Yakusi says, I like Counselor. Vincent OG says, I'm enjoying the show. Our own Jerry OG.
The woman doctor.
Yes.
Hello, G, how are you doing?
Woman doctor, hey.
Ever since you got sick, so many women are worried. When are you coming back? I hope the accident didn't affect your male organ because that's the only worry I have.
Shout outs to you, OG. We miss you. Gabriel Atari Enoch says, see, good work. A Rose says, Counselor, speak the hard truth. Bismarck Opoku Yeboah says, the lady is beautiful. Oh, thank you for the compliment.
You're worried.
No,
are you surprised you're beautiful?
No, I'm not surprised.
Because there are times when you don't know you are beautiful because in life you can cry because people don't know you. You go home and naked yourself. The
compliment is all about you. I like this man. He's just diluting deep secret. Afrani Michael says, Asempani. Of France says the Zell is 8. Just say Omugusu 862-215-2007.
Yeah, me basikape.
Kenneth Opoku says, I love you, sweet lady. I love you too, Mr. Kenneth. Frank Kwesi Entry says, one counselor looted MM for life.
What's that?
That's my bro. That's my bro. That's my bro.
That's your bro.
That's my bro.
That bro, me teacher, bro. Nothing Amaka.
Hey, bro.
Me see me too,
bro.
That me too, nature. Baby, be our chair.
Oh, okay. Two man.
I want him so watch. Elijah
Comlake Halfway says the man is speaking the truth. Janet Ahemfo says, Madam, you're so beautiful. Why? Oh, Janet, you're also beautiful. Medasepa. Nana Kwame says the program is so nice. Counselor must come back again. Most of the things he has said is the truth, but society has changed everything. Producers, DJ Jeb,
who is paying?
Who is paying? Nana Kwame, that's the question.
That's what the
500 Ghana cedi bikwana.
$500
500 Ghana cedi converted here.
I don't need 500 Ghana cedi.
$200, right?
500 Ghana cedi.
Yeah.
That's about $50.
Oh, sorry. I ain't find your shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, 10,000.
Now, me how can see? Then how? Who are you? Now.
Oh.
So
dollars. $500 and above. You're Ghana cedi. Okay. All right. But how about you? OG says, ha. I will surely pay you back, counselor. Watch me. Let the ladies heal. Okay, Mr. Ladies Man. And Emmanuel Sapo says, I'm enjoying the program far away from Finland, Helsinki. Make the good work. Okay, wow. Kwejo Abuaji says, I see you. Kwejo, I see you too. Shout out. We went to the same uni. Shout out to you too, Kwejo. Yeah, thank you all for joining. Wow, we have people from Dubai, from Finland, from Oh, wow. All from ADINKRA Radio. Nyamisha Mwina. I'm from South Africa. I will send rands. Hey, and your best I know South African dollars, no?
Yeah,
the Zelle number is...
I will send. When you don't send, it follows with a curse. So be careful saying I will send. Say maybe.
Oh wow. Please comment wherever you're watching us from, so we can know where our viewers are coming from. I'm watching you live from Germany. This is from Nana Kojadako. Oh, thank you. All the way from Germany, all the way from South Africa. Bismarck Opoku Yeboah says, nice program. Kenneth Opoku says, sweet lady, I need your number, please. Hey, brah.
So write the number down. 862-571 3950. That's her number. You can call her immediately.
That's right.
Right now. 862-571 3950. Medical.
That's right. Wow. Someone is also Bismarck Opoku Yeboah is also watching from Barbados.
Yeah. I feel one also. Remember message in
comments now. I don't know how kind of so Millicent, any Janet,
Millicent,
you're very supportive lady. Yeah, she's always in the comment section. Sister Millicent.
I think that in wrapping up today, like we've not been able to digest all the things. She has so many things she wants to. I told her that she can't finish today.
I think we need to do this again.
Don't worry. Doing a game means there's more money coming.
Yeah,
because
oh, okay. Okay, before the year ends, and now only
Valentine we na me call.
Oh, lovely.
Lovely in yesterday.
We're gonna have you here right here on ADINKRA Radio. We're gonna have.
But you know, I left my pennies in Ghana, and you're here. Gonna have it here. Gonna have it here. I didn't fee. Me pobi de me cut your money na back room. Who will be over?
For your bra, mano yere no. Oh, America no Ghana.
Until would you be while we jaw hanko? Sawa. Mona mo you couldn't call Ghana. No matter nothing oil amount. Well, what in the first place? Let me say a big thank you to Ginger Honey Chips.
That's right.
Sorry, I can't say.
Hey, come on.
So we will be.
$10.
Okay.
$10. All right, Mate.
So she's bought one. Cash. Yeah, but we scan poor. But untobin go mobiana.
Debut.
So she bought one, $10. So 862-215-2007 is the Ginger Honey Chips. We're supposed to pick calls today, natural. But I think that minimum so we not picking calls this year. I'm not picking 1, 2, 3 calls. Producer, but offer 2 calls near corner.
Producer, kindly let us know if we can take some calls or our time is up.
6 p.m. Our Bronx, New York, Park Banquet Hall, 4229. Ike, don't call. Ike also no a ladies man. Now they see and say, they see and say. Uni Mike. Uni Mike Donko. Uni Mike. Uni Mike.
Your radio station, your formal Bibi and I we used to be. It belongs to him.
Uni Mike Donko.
But you mean that's our boys.
No, uni Mike. Get where you Mr. Donko, nyami shiraw. Sa uni mi get you pa dia nyami shiraw. I say get you ni moji. Uni Mike Donko. Odi CNN. Say see abon so ni Frank. Na aka nkrofo 2 bi oni mo nka ho a. We wie yaba. But you make can say 31st October. Empire bedwa. Eye Ike hona na ye no Mr. O'Brien din komo say eye why married, why still single. Obia ho kire no se nyame ambo ma wade Mr. Oye bo ma wade wa wo ba kokora abram ma okunu obi ho de nti abema bia mpe so oben wo se wanum bon obi so motuo mu bon obi so unu food dos na so ni brazier size obi so to dos na so atade bia be na ato achia ohun otan uni shape to say Rachel Branian shape you. Now what would you mean? If you are ugly, never attempt any love relationship, because if you are ugly, it's difficult to maintain a man. A man is maintained not by character, but by beauty. So 31st October, Park Banquet Hall, 4229. The advert will keep running on the ADINKRA. As for those who want to sponsor and support me, I don't need water. I don't need chips. I need money. 862 215 2007 862 215 2007. It's been lovely and it's been nice. So you want to call us on 917-340-7744. 917-340-7744. Maybe you want to do 1, 2, 3 calls, then we leave. You can call us now. 917-340-7744. 917-340-7744. Thank you so much for being part of our show today. We'll continue this conversation.
That's
but
right.
as we go ahead, we hope that we've learned lessons from it. Maybe whilst you wait for 2, 3 calls, do you have any questions? Because I see you are written even scriptures.
Oh, I had a lot for us to discuss. I want to talk about submission.
What is submission?
And all that.
Because every wife is a slave, so submission is by force.
No, wives are not slaves. Or yirinye or aqua. We worry and then say we aqua. Oh boy. So our phone lines again are 917-340-7744. So we have a call. Hello.
Good evening.
Hello. Good evening. What's your name and where are you calling from?
This is OG. I'm calling in reaction to Councillor Luther.
Yay! MC OG. Shout out to you. That's right.
Councillor, what's the cake?
What kademu? What shabrika?
Brother, we miss you. We miss you.
I
I miss you. And I'm
so what you see Juma there?
Maybe I
say no hear me pa because that for my man betrayal.
ginger chips nanka sorry.
And you so me say see na asem na okay ye da nyame ase. See o so for mpo ye da nyame ase.
I suffer to no so chia. Ginger chips na no dey burn ho ba. That's the price of the ginger chips apa.
Oh gee.
Controversial Councillor. Akwaba. I'm actually enjoying this program.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
To the gadget. Oh, the Councillor, the old chair. Next time, I say to handle me. So question no more. No, I can say one example. Next time, the be the best shop. You know, I say Woody. On the side of it.
People for an example. Next time we're ready.
The title back was a whole lunch. Yeah, so the kind of ladies man and man tea. The Bible who said, "Wa more tire, no such, one such, no such."
Suspended.
Man tea, yeah, beside. So I know you back to a pet as a more. Also, no catching your catcher say the only thing that can defend and also promote a relationship is beauty, sanity. So as in a bear master so when you're fair, and I will break a relationship. One way and could do it and I say, girlfriends, and it is baby our born fresh. So the baby building a dear. Councillor, come on, reply me.
Bema dear, more friends, so you go funny. Bema be and who be a one shall know then Jimmy for our live.
Oh.
Thank
you so much, OG, for calling. Thank you.
Is this submission?
Yes.
Can you read this? As you wait for a call.
Okay. Please still call the lines. On phone numbers are 917-340-7744. You can call on WhatsApp as well. Okay. What do you want me to read from?
And to the woman. Genesis
verse 16. Okay. Genesis chapter 16, verse 3, verse 16. And to the woman he says, I will make your pains in childbearing very severe, with painful labor that you will give birth to children.
Yes.
Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you.
Thank you very much. So every wife is...
No, that's no. You know what? Let's open to the book of Ephesians. Since you brought it, I want us to read Ephesians chapter 5.
Yes, let's
take it to Ephesians, New Testament.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we're gonna go there.
You just read Genesis.
Yeah,
and he says, for the rest of your life, your desire shall be for who?
Your man,
and he shall
rule over you.
Thank you. So let's go to Ephesians.
Not in the slave manner.
So rule over you in what way? No, rule over you in what way? How do you rule over?
Rule over you as in he's your head. He's not going to oppress you.
No, what do you call oppression?
Oppression is slavery.
No.
Yes. Oppression is slavery.
No, it's not slavery. Please, it's not. It's not slavery, please.
No,
please. It's not. Oppression is not slavery, please. There are slaves that are enjoying. Do you know why? If you are a very obedient slave like Joseph, you will be brought to the house of Potiphar.
Yo, this man. Let me read my Bible quotation. So I'm taking mine from Ephesians chapter 5, verse 21.
Let's go.
It says, submit to one another out of reverence for Christ. Wives, submit yourself to your own husbands as you do to the Lord.
Yes.
For the okay, we have a phone call, so we're gonna take that.
Come back and see what the Lord told the man. Whether the man
hello.
submit.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, good evening. Where's your name? What's your name and where are you calling from?
Oh, you're from Councillor Bakope.
Oh,
this is the shortest man in America. Representing President Akufo-Addo in America.
Remember the shortest man in America. I'm watching
Collins.
Champion.
Mr. Papa, unam hui 1 hour son was as you so.
Me watching OG. Me watching DJ Jam.
Make our natural height.
Me natural height.
And you're caught in your account. Me say height, normal height. Oh, 9-1.
Kansla, nyamisha wate.
Ushira was.
Nyamisha. Onyame wantunkom. Onyame famfra dum kwa dum.
Maji Enzel, yanko.
My Enzel ama only how.
862-215-2007. Now you say because your Friday day, you know that one of the big sponsors on our show for 31st is KTA Mobile. Also,
thank you.
I mean, so.
You could tell me the no size what the camera.
Mobile bet no so more pa. But that was a pa. Na say we have a there.
Oh, nyame adom na so e.
Scan na untu aye. Me chi na so me.
Oni how? Odada. Ma ka je so odada. When you come cry for so na ka to ne da.
Won't Collins.
Because when Collins in casa na casa. Oni how? Me say when Collins in casa na casa.
Yeah, no ti anonim no.
Minim ne pa ho bedua ya ho bedua ba ko wa
bla minimo
unim no
ya ho bedua ba ko pa wa ka dinkra
mutimi adinkra gawe ni moji gawe onim wo gawe onim Ike ono so a wa cross gra konim Frank na so ogusu ebre pe iPhone 30 ni guasie mema akwadufo mema
dabio sasa de okan no hu se se de okan no
on peka undi no okay Collins what you say nyame shira
kaza program no wa mana hot na ajaba kwa de bia me kan se de bia na mitio wo Ghana nyina mitio na se enipa bia okan no kra ene binum mpe enyi nipa nya ne mpo we binum empe so ene na me se man do do na na mo sa no
eso mo to awade so so tower there so
I salute Mr. Kwakuti Adonko. I salute that man so much.
Yeah,
because why are there? Because they offer the nefa on fence. Or the can be as na shrink am obi ehun say ma fa de we.
That's
it. What that's there? Councillor Nyamisha, when Nyamisha, they make a nice program. Next week, Bomod Nana Fabrizio from my wife.
I'm 1,000 to order. 862-215-2007. Chorba call 862-215-2007. Yes, there is a C. And I'm in
Councillor. Some of them were number that. Intimate me here.
The scanning by
the number no other.
Scanning by.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Collins. Yeah, that's super brave for calling.
Okay.
Again, our phone lines are 917-340-7744. 917-340-7744. Please
you're reading your pastor scripture.
And
now we can't suffer scripture now.
Oh, yes. So Ephesians chapter 5. Scripture na migusu kaina and one submit to one another. In reverence for Christ. Wives, submit yourself to your own husbands as you do to the Lord. For husbands is the head. And the wife for husband is the head of the wife, as Christ is the head of the church, his body, of which he is the savior. Now, as the church submits to Christ, also wives should submit to their husbands in everything.
Continue.
Husbands, love your wives.
Congratulations. So hold on. So submission is for who?
A husband who loves.
No, submission is for who?
It's for a man.
Did you read the Bible?
Yeah.
Were you listening your
the woman is the one to submit.
And what you read in Genesis means what?
Genesis does says the man is the head to rule over the
woman.
And
the one you said your pastor gave you to bring and read to me, what did he say just now?
Did he say my pastor gave you? This particular verse is talking about submission in marriage. So it didn't say the man should oppress. The woman is submitting to the man.
To who?
To the man.
And in Genesis, the woman is doing what?
The man is the head, so the woman is still submitting in Genesis.
So the man submit to a woman?
No.
So who is submitting?
The woman.
So who is the head?
The man.
Ah.
The man.
So anytime
purpose is to love the woman.
Head and what?
Head and then Christ, the man, and then the woman.
No, leave Christ. Let him be. Christ himself. If he had the capacity to marry, he could have married Mary Magdalene. But he saw that marriage was difficult. That's why Jesus Christ didn't marry. So those of us who have married, we should give respect to us. But Jesus Christ, he loved beautiful women. That's why he was always with Mary Magdalene. But none of them. Oban who time they didn't know bro. Me for Oban who time nam da. Who time for umpio. No, I don't do that mistake. Was a man soon so take. What I say? Maybe actually you don't want time. But more than not talk and warfare man.
But actually, in the verse 21, it says submit to one another.
But you continue and
submit to one another. And then as we keep reading, it breaks it down.
Submit to one another. Are you the same like Christ?
No.
So he's
and I'm not the same as my husband.
So who is the head?
My husband.
So you can't submit one to another.
No, your husband loves you as you submit to your husband.
Is it by force to submit?
That was where I was.
No, is it by force to submit?
As a woman, yes. That's your responsibility.
Is it by force to love?
Yes.
So are you supposed to force me to love you?
Yes. No, I'm not supposed to force you to love me.
Am I supposed to force you to submit?
It's your responsibility to love me.
So if I choose not to love you, what happens to me?
Why won't you love me? If you won't love me, why will you be claiming for me to submit to you?
So a man will only love you because you are beautiful. It's difficult to love ugly things.
Etiefo, you heard it right here on ADINKRA Multimedia. Today we were in the studios with the man himself, Councillor Lutrod. A very opinionated man, and we've learned a lot from this man today. Thank you all. Thank you to our viewers, those coming in from Senegal, from Germany, from Dubai. Listen, the viewers, over 100 viewers, over 200. Thank you so much.
You bought one of the
Yes, I've actually bought one of those
ginger.
You
buy one for somebody else? So that's $10, and it's ginger honey chips. It's a nice thing to
it's really nice. It's spicy and sweet, so
very
it tastes
spicy.
Ginger.
It's honey and ginger, and it has helped people. OG must begin to chew, and all you need to do is pour your hands like this. Very controversial. Do you hear it?
I can hear it, pa.
Now, if you have bad mouth odor, so when you tabon, man, we gum no be how. The hearing say, "What you walk a car? Be what there so? If you go and say, to go and I did back when I answer, sir. Oh, we don't know who was so don't. Oh, we are actually one who come. What car? Ginger honey chips.
Yes.
The hearing say 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. What episode 2 Tom?
Do you do shipping?
Yes, we do shipping to everywhere. All the 51 states in America.
Okay.
We do shipping for you. All you need to do is to call the number. But the cost of the shipping.
It's made in Ghana as well.
Oh yes, it's my product.
Oh wow.
Yes, oh really 10 bones. But so remember what?
So all bones you now call phone so now will to be sending a Zelle no, and he was shipping this to your addresses.
No credit say o send Zelle no pay. O pay shipping no. Now the shipping cost na can say me na me just shipping cost dey ginger abro. And I yan shipping one. Yeah, shipping 55 echo. As a shipping cost is more than $10. Right. And it's all banana over top na be shipping more as you say.
Intimate.
And me da was pa na me shira mo na me the person make as a director 862 571 3950. Yeah, throw ADINKRA page no so until throw na yeah in term 862 and the producer will throw my 862 571 3950. 862 571 3950. In my last submission,
yes,
I want to tell everybody watching us that marriage is a nice thing. Every woman was created to marry. So don't lose the interest in marriage. Don't let a boyfriend make you lose what marriage is. Because until you're married, you can never practice marriage.
That's right.
To find the nice partner for your life is only to make a mistake with the wrong partner in your life. Marriage and love works alongside. You can choose your love to be like an egg or like a thread. When an egg falls and breaks, it ends. You can get it again. When a rope is stored, you can tie it, make a knot, and use it again. But every time, the knot is there. When the egg falls, you can get it again. The type of love you want to choose it. I hear people saying that don't put all your eggs in one basket. Is that not it?
Yeah.
But I want to encourage you. Put the eggs you know in one basket. But before you put it, cook them.
Why?
So when they break, because Sianimeko. Because Sianimeko. Do you want? Thank you so much for joining me, and it's been lovely. I want to still encourage you that the first day of October is going to happen live at the Park Banquet Hall, 4229 Bronx, New York. ADINKRA's place, Heavenly Jake venue. Please join us. Let's all come to share a chat in the chamber with Councillor Lutrot, and it's about why married, why are you still single? Thank you so much. You can still call me on 862-215-2007. You can order your ginger, and if you want to talk to me direct on WhatsApp, call me on WhatsApp 862-571-3950. I'm very, very honored to meeting you.
And it's a pleasure to have you here. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Thank you. I did.
I hope you enjoy yourself.
I did.
And all the men who came to work because of you. Are you married?
No, I'm not.
Thank you. Are you married?
No.
Are you married?
No, I'm not.
So please, she's single. If you are interested, 862-571-3950 or the hokwa. And now I didn't pick a continue efre. What I saw social so.
So rebellion.
Was it? So rebellion. So when you're begging.
Thank you so much for tuning in today. It's been your girl Ajua. Please follow me on my social media handles as well. Ajua_. God bless you. Stay blessed. It's been ADINKRA Multimedia. Bye bye. Papa, what the other?
I'm in there. Messi Simo. I got Safo. Then I'm on board. 36th October, 6 p.m. sharp. Park Banquet Hall, New York, Bronx 4, Yaba. You just Yaba, a CIC, a chat in the chamber with Councillor Lutrot. Why married? Why still single? Then you know, for baby Yaba. Anyway, we are going here, I want you Yaba, and to come in Como, and Promo Como, 31st October, Park Banquet Hall, 4229, Bronx, New York, 6 p.m. sharp. And this can be just $15 and above. Donation from work Council Foundation. Nakai say ADINKRA Radio or Kahom Wami, HITV or Kahom Wami, ATTV or one of Swasi, my neighbor, ginger, honey chips, A+ shipping. Nakai say Juju's Kitchen so Kahopa. Now Refilia Kai Pass KTA Mobile or Kayaho. Hey, I see you in Crawford. I'm I see that same come Nakai say, oh, the self friend of me, 862-215-2007. 31st October, Sunday, 6 p.m. sharp. A chat in the chamber. Why married? Why still single? See ya.
I hope you can hear the sound of what I'm chewing. It's nothing but it's ginger honey chips. Ginger honey chips. Now in the United States of America, everywhere you want, 862-215-2007. You can chew like this, or better still, put it on your cocoa, rice water, oatmeal. You can put it in your akpatashi, your whiskey, your brandy, anything you want to put it on it. is so nice. So nice. Oh my God. Ginger honey chips. 862-215-2007. 862-215-2007. It's your ginger honey chips. Get one for yourself. $10, free to go. Enjoy yourself. Thank you.
It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible on the Netmix Sticky Box. Rush for your Netmix Sticky Box today and enjoy your favorite local channels, sports channels, kids channels, entertainment channels, and a vast array of movies. For purchase enquiries, call +1 347 350 1857. Netmix Sticky Box. Control what you watch. It is time for your face to light up with excitement. Get a family excited with 500 plus TV channels accessible on the Netmix Sticky Box. Rush for your Netmix Sticky Box today and enjoy your favorite local channels, sports channels, kids channels, entertainment channels, and a vast array of movies. For purchase enquiries, call +1 347 350 1857. Netmix Sticky Box. Control what you watch.
Just one more pic, JJ, please.
Oh, Mama. Really?
Smile. It's not every day my eldest son graduates.
I couldn't have done it without you.
All without Auntie Jane's generous support.
Here is to Auntie Jane's well-appreciated World Remit money transfers.
World Remit Corporation is licensed as a money transmitter by the New York State Department of Financial Services as a foreign transmittal agency by the Massachusetts Division of Banks, number FT 1179663, and licensed by the Georgia Department of Banking and Finance, NMLS 1179663, Massachusetts Foreign Transmittal License, FT 1179663.
World Remit, a better way to send money. Download the app or visit worldremit.com.
Just one more pic, JJ, please.
Oh, Mama. Really?
Smile. It's not every day my eldest son graduates.
I couldn't have done it without you.
All without Auntie Jane's generous support.
Here is to Auntie Jane's well-appreciated World Remit money transfers.
World Remit Corporation is licensed as a money transmitter by the New York State Department of Financial Services as a foreign transmittal